Hey. Know the vibe. Bow. Know the vibe. Bow. It's legendary shit. Get it to him. Fire form, Pop Smoke. Get it to him. Little bitch. Hey. Showing off. All of my niggas is showing off. Bro, do a hit him and show him off. See a op and show no remorse. I took a perk and start going off. You thought the pills had me falling off. Nah, I'm going off. Showing off. Hey. All of my niggas is showing off. Bro, do a hit him and show him off. See a op and show no remorse. Hey, hey, hey. I took a perk and start going off. You thought the pills had me falling off. Nah, I'm going off.
Death before dishonor. I stain drip, all in designer. Shorty a hoe, why would you wife her? If she talk hot, I send Twix a liner. Nigga, I dare you, move hot. They know my body, 2 chops. Favi, circle your block for an hour. Money, power, 2 frosts, sours. Nigga, you sweet flowers. Oh, you ain't blow, coward. Pussy boy, know you ain't down the ride. Top to your face if you fuck with my guys. Pop Smoke, 1-on-1, headshot, one and done. Still cold, passion, beat him up, drag him. All the ups in the split, puff, 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 puff. Pass him, pass him, pass him, pass him. Down on his head, tag him. All this aggression in action. Fashion, fashion, it's looking good in all this fashion.
Showing off. All of my niggas is showing off. Bro, do a hit him and show him off. See a op and show no remorse.
Hey, yo,
I took a perk and start going off. You thought the pills had me falling off. Nah, I'm going more. Showing off. Hey. All of my niggas is showing off. Bro, do a hit him and show him off. See a op and show no remorse. Hey, hey, hey. I took a perk and start going off. You thought the pills had me falling off. Nah, I'm going more. Defense, shoot his hand if he reaching. Bow, bow, bow. Cock it, squeeze it. In that sequence, I heard my picture in the precinct. Freak got out the beacon. They ask, no talking. Secrets, you want the fire look for me. Heat, seeking. Ether, vegan. But he's still with the beefing. If shorty best, she get the treatment. I seen them, fiending. Beat him. The demon juice. Turn me into a demon. Cherry, leaning. Swipey, eating. The bitch is bad, I still cheated. Don't argue, I don't need it. Fabi, I'm leaving. Hey. Showing off. All of my niggas is showing off. Bro,
like what? Yeah. 6.
bow.
Yeah. Favi, Sosa, viral, movie. I'm in this bitch with the wooski. Ball in the summer like Drew League. Champagne got me loopy. Glizzy Bob looking groovy. All the demons looking moody.
All the demons looking moody.
Skirt round there in your ends. Host outside on 10. Not like them. Make man lean out bends. That's how man get blem. You and your friends. This Hermes from Runway. This ain't Ralph Lauren. Tell them again. Loved her way back when. Drunk so I type your 10. But don't hit send. Send some bread to the pen. All my G's are blessed. We checking for them. Whole lot of charges laid to this day. No confessions for them. Man really feel no ways. These man ways. No progression for them. Think you're bad, just wait. Food get 8. And that's just lessons for them. Sosa, Favi. Looking like Katie and Kyrie. My TD bank is on what? My TD bank is on Kylie. Tribeca in the lobby. All these niggas getting dodgy. When we see them, it's a body. Favi, Sosa, viral, movie. I'm in this bitch with the wooski. Ball in the summer like Drew League. Champagne got me loopy. Glizzy Bob looking groovy. All the demons looking moody.
Hey, move, get out the way, long bitch. Say the wrong thing, you get shot in your face. Bow, yeah, Fabi, lace. Put the ops in their place, yeah. If you a gangster, then you gotta relate. She got a face, so you can't mistake. She paid for the food when we went on the date. Head game, great. She let me nut on her face. Every time she lean, she come with an A. Foul, viral. You ain't never make a movie with Drake. Bow, sponsor. I take a perk, now turn to a monster. I'm in the call like I'm sorry, your honor. Bow, look, I killed the op, I ain't catching no karma. Bow, yeah, I killed the op, I ain't catching no karma.
Favi, Sosa, viral, movie. I'm in this bitch with the wooski. Ball in the summer like Drew League. Champagne got me loopy. Glizzy Bob looking groovy. All the demons looking moody.
Hey, look, bitch, I'm a demon in the night, and I'm a shark up underwater. I got shooters in New York.
What's going on, chat? What's going on? What's up?
Me and Fabio
What's going on, chat? Good morning. Hey.
Sosa, viral, movie. I'm in this bitch with the wooski. Ball in the summer like Drooly. Champagne got me loopy. Glizzy Bob looking groovy.
Top of the morning? Yes, sir. What's going on? Oh, chat. Like, I want to wear, my headphones, my earphones. All good. Top of the morning. What's going on? Good morning. We got 200 people in there? We got 150, 160 people in here. Almost 200. That's crazy. Damn. Welcome, chat. Yo, chat. Sorry about yesterday. I think the stream just crashed. Let me know though. Is the quality better today? I doubt you guys will know the quality, but I doubt. I mean, I doubt you guys will real, like, you know. I don't think it'll make a difference, but I upped the quality, and I try to fix like why I was crashing, but I don't know if it actually crashed or not. I don't know if that's the reason or not. It was in my Google Chrome settings. It was my Google Chromes that made my thing crash in the first place. I was opening up the Google Chrome's browser, and then I don't know, I had a green screen, and then my Streamlabs just said error, and then I crashed on Streamlabs. So that was the reason. Increase the video quality, man. What do you mean? I'm running on 800 bitrate. I'm on 8K bitrate, and then I'm on 1080 60 FPS. I mean, yo, we're looking at candles, you know. Do I really need 1440? We're looking at GG fall down here and gold push, you know. Like candles move like probably like 2 FPS when it's not volatile. Change to 1440p? How did I do that? I mean, I can do that, but I'll try tomorrow. Yeah. What broker you use? Enter 4, Enter 5 better. I use Traders Main. Enter 5 is a lot better, man. All right. Let's get into our day, chat. Let's get into our day real quick. So today you have a bank holiday for the Australian dollar. Bank holiday all day. And then that's about it. Yo, 9 a.m. you have your USD news. 9 a.m. you have S&P, this yellow folder, which is it's at 9 a.m. So we don't gotta worry about it until then. You know, we have now until 9 a.m. to trade. Right, our trading window is completely open today. Nothing in our way, so we should be good. Moving on to the charts though. Let's see. So starting off with gold here. I didn't do my daily analysis yet, so this is the first time I'm actually doing it. So let's see. Fuck, my headset feels weird. Weekly shows that we are bullish, right? So the weekly shows that we are bullish until the next resistance, which is gonna be right here, 1845. Pretty much that wick fill. Looking left there, this wick fill right around here. So I would expect this week's candle to drive up towards that resistance, as long as we respect the previous candle low. Let me just change the music again. I don't know if I can play this album for some reason. Yeah, so that is my weekly target. That's what I'm expecting price to do this week, as long as it respects the previous candle low, right? So that's the weekly target. If that breaks, then you're looking at probably next resistance, which is going to be around here at 1865. But until then, let's see how price reacts at that level first, right? Let's get to that target first. The daily target is today. Well, daily time frame actually closes bullish today, right? So I am bullish right today as well. So we created we had a support once here. Price came down. Remember yesterday I mentioned it. Though we were bearish right today, there's a high chance that price is gonna break the highs and continue up bullish, right? Because price was one closing above the support, and two, yeah, it kept rejecting the support here. It never closed below. It stayed above this resistance, right? So high chances next candle was to continue up to break the highs and then maybe even close above, which it did today, right? So now that it formed support here, it has formed the resistance here, and looking left, you have closed above the resistance, right? Which today we would expect price now to drive up towards the next resistance, which is going to be up here at the 1852. 1852 mark is my next target for a day. If that breaks, then you're looking at 1860 and then potentially even like 1868, right? But let's just focus on 1852 for now. As long as you respect the lows, I would expect price to drive up towards that next resistance up there. So how big is this range going up here? This is what we're expecting today. The flip of this candle, range going up is 84 pips. 84 pip range going up. All right. So with that in the back of our minds, what is that? YouTube. Okay. So with that in the back of our minds, let's go down to a smaller time frame, start marking up and see where we can get buys. All right. So this 4-hour range is pretty nasty. I would say I would love to get buys above here on gold above 1843. That would probably be the nicest area we have right here regarding clean traffic, because looking left, you do have clean traffic after that area until 1847. This is the only area that prices like failed to break, right? So as you can see, there was once a resistance here. Obviously, looking left there, looking right here, we have closed above before and came back into the range, so that becomes invalid. Now you gotta move your resistance up, right, to the most recent, and the most recent resistance is gonna be right here. As you can see, looking left, rejection, 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 right? Rejection, all those rejections there. You want a closure above the range, right? This is a resistance that we have never closed above before. So looking left, you have clean traffic until 1847 afterwards, which is around a 40 pip range going up. All right, 40 pip range going up towards that next resistance up there. That's where my buys would be for gold if I'm looking for buys today. And if you're trying to sell gold, then I'll say wait for the lows to break today, the day count lows to break before you take any sells, or you get a range to breakout. Buys above here. Closure. All right, that is where my buys will be. I think GG looks a lot cleaner today, so let's do the GG analysis. GG bias is bearish for the week. We obviously tapped target, which we did break down Monday. We broke down yesterday. We came down exactly like planned, exactly as drawn actually. So next target for me, if we break below support, is going to be around like 154.69 here. All right, that's probably the next target. Range going down today is approximately around 28 pips for the week. So that's the weekly target. Day target was right here at this wick fill, because look left there, you had a support right here, and look where price closed yesterday, right? Well, the day before we closed below, and then this kind of just made no difference. This kind of just kind of closed below as well. So we're in this low range here, or we were in this low range here, and this candle yesterday closed and then left the wick fill, right? It left the wick fill. If you guys know what wick fills is, or if you guys know how wick fills work, do exclamation point wick fills. There'll be a video that pops up for you guys in the live chat. But yeah, price came down, filled the wick. I was actually talking to Wickstein about this yesterday. And yeah, I ended up catching a little piece of it. But yeah, this is my target here at 1853 for today, which doesn't mean that since we're tapping, we're going to reject, or we're going to continue bullish, you know, or retest all-time highs or anything. It just means that we have tapped our first initial target at, which is at minor support. It's a level to be careful at, but however, we at any given point could still drive further down, as the weekly time frame is still bullish, and it shows us that we have range to go down still for the week. All right, so next target for me is 151,500 if the support does break today, or even like 152,500 here. Right, 152,425. So if I am looking for sells today on a small time frame, I would want to see us, let's see where could we get sells in today. I think below here is decent, below 153,220. How big is this range here? This range going down is a solid 19 pips going down in this area here. Not bad. All right, not bad. Sells would be below 153,221. You could have taken sells here, anywhere here for the onion play. However, that has passed, so there's no sells yet. But I want to see this 4-hour break the lows first. If you get a 4-hour break the lows here at 153,288 plus a closure below 153,220, then sells would be great coming down towards 153,092. So sells below here, closure. All right. And then if you don't like those sells because the range is too small, or you don't like the traffic looking left, then you can take sells below 153.029, which is decently a little bit cleaner. I'll say you want to move your support down towards 152.939 here. Actually, that'll be a lot cleaner. But yeah, below there, your target will be down here at the 152.555 range. Going down below here is a lot cleaner. It's 35 to 36 pips. All right. But yeah, you have a lot of options today, so wait patiently and just let's see what happens here. All right. Let's see what happens here. But right now, there's no positions yet. We have way a bit here today, which is fine. But just, you know, it's only a Tuesday and you have 3 hours left in the session. 1 hour close. Oh, 1 hour fake on gold. Yeah, you couldn't actually, now that I look at it, to be honest, I think there's more potential chances we get trade on gold today than GJ, to be honest. I thought GJ will have a lot more range going down, but looking left with a daily time for support and a weekly support, gold still has the range left over, whereas GJ has tapped those targets already. Those minor levels at least, right? 1 hour close, it's a fake out. Fake out sells at 1783, 755. Now it's possible to drive until the top of the range. Yeah, potential. If the 1 hour breaks the highs here, which it did, yeah, I think if this 1 hour candle closes here at support in about 7 minutes here, there's a high chance you can look to drive up to retest the top of the range. Again, yeah, do something like this probably. All right, something like this probably. Towards the top of the range here at 1843 here. And then if you get a closure above 1843, and then you're probably gonna just drive up towards next resistance up here at 1847. So plenty of clean ranges here. Let's see. I want to see this 1 hour close bullish. Not only well, I wanted to close bullish, but I want to see it close bullish probably above this minor resistance here. If you close above there, above that minor resistance, high chance it may take a trade going up. But I'm not looking too forward to this range here. I would prefer us just completely break out above 1843 here. Look at that 4 hour range though. That's why, right? Just we've struggled so much in this range here. I'd rather just us get a breakout. But let's see. Like this support looks so confusing for a lot of you guys probably say, because you guys like, well, you have this over here that broke through, you have these levels that respected. So I mean, I just put this here for the most recent support, which is this area right here. That's all I'm worried about right now. Is this range we're in, or there's a minor resistance here, but I'm not gonna put too many levels in my chart. You can if you want to, but I like to keep it simple. I like to have maybe like the lines that actually matter for the current time, not the lines that matter in 5-6 days, 5-6 hours. I'm not worried about price at 1870 right now. I'm worried about price at 1838, 1837 until 1843. I want to see how price reacts in these areas here. So that's why I only have a minimum of maybe 1 or 2 lines on my screen usually most of the time. Right? See, like right now, like we're looking for sells there because we're bearish on GJ, right? I'm not gonna go and mark up like levels up here and up here and up here. It doesn't matter, right? We're not looking for buys yet. And if we are looking for buys, we can just later on just draw them after, like, oh, I'm looking for buys above here, right? And then the target will be right here. But having that on the screen just gives you a headache. So I just rather just delete them and have like these 2 lines and focus on sells below here, come down towards the target. I don't know why I went so far in that. I'm pretty sure someone had a question about that. There it is too. So hopefully I answered your questions. On that 1 hour on GJ you mentioned, would you consider it invalid because the current candle broke the highs of the previous, or would you still have considered position? 1 hour on GJ I mentioned. This honestly, if I got in, we got stopped out probably. My stop loss would have been a purse kind of high, right? The only way I would have gotten in was maybe if I saw this come up, break the highs, then flip. But it's too much. That's such a reach, bro. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I would have gone in here. Or if I did get in, I would have got stopped out for sure. Because the highs definitely broke for 12 pips and it came down. But yeah, 4 being bullish, I don't know. I'm not sure. I can't confirm if I would have gotten it or not. I can't go back and say now, right? But what I will get in though is below 153.221 here. The highs broke for low, so I would stay out. Oh, and that changes things a little bit. Yeah, I mean, depends. If it was a decent top wick first, or there was a little nip for a top wick, I would wait for the break of lows, which means I wouldn't have gone in on the initial, entry at the opening of the candle, which I wouldn't have got stopped out on. So I don't know. Can't really go back and say. Yeah, Ryan, if you believe in exhaustion wicks, go ahead, brother. Go ahead, brother. Thoughts on GU? I'm not really looking at GU right now. I'm just looking at GJ and gold. But if you give me analysis, like just a little, quick markup, show me what you see in the Discord server, I would go review your chart and give my feedback and why I believe price will do. But send me that chart first, right? I'll look out of pairs. Yes, I'm gonna look at. Send your charts. If you guys don't know how to join a Discord server, make sure you guys do exclamation point Discord, and the link will pop up, and you can send your charts. Or yeah, right there, exclamation point charts. Does that link still work? Go to sites. Yeah, DVS still works. Cool. Are they trades taken? You're right. Yeah, chat. Who caught that trade yesterday? I think before the stream ended, we closed half. We stopped to break even, and then we had runners towards TP, which we did tap. Or we moved our TP up a little bit actually to 20 pips. So I'm not sure who followed along after the stream. I did send a Zoom call into the Discord server after the stream. If you guys are in there, because I know some of you guys they know what to do. I don't want to leave you guys hanging like that, so I decided to do a Zoom call real quick. But I'm pretty sure everyone came up with profits or break even, anything. The record is the same, right? Yeah, 4-2-1. That sounds about right for January. 4 wins, 2 break evens, 1 loss. Hey, have you already explained your G cells? Don't want to be annoying and ask. Yeah, I explained it. Just go back like maybe 10, 15 minutes. Maybe like, 10 minutes. You'll see analysis on GJ. But to wrap it up, just summarize it up. It's just sells below 153.221. The day bias being bearish. I chose Figo for real. Chose so clean. I was just thinking, like, imagine we got it on the opening of the candle. We would have been in drawdown, and we would have came so close to the stop loss, because that candle came so close to the previous candle high before it actually came down. Like, where was our entry yesterday on GJ? Where did we get in yesterday? What time was it? What was that, like 9 a.m? 8:30? 1 hour candle, right? Yeah, this candle right here. This candle came maybe like a pip away from the original stop loss, but we got on the flip, right? So we had no drawdown. But if you got on opening, you would have been in some pain looking at this. But that's why it's so crucial. I was talking to my Zoom call yesterday. It's so crucial whenever you have a stop loss. Like, I know we, like, in this situation, like, we didn't get stopped or anything, but whenever you have a stop loss, make sure you actually trust the stop loss. Like, make sure it's a logical stop loss and not just a random stop loss. And this is a great example of why. A lot of people would have closed out here. They would have closed out because this wick came up way too high, and it came up next to the first kind of high. They would have been, oh yeah, I'm in drawdown. I might as well save some money and close here. Like, yeah, you can save some money, but like, how do you know that high is gonna break? As long as that high respects, price is valid to drop down, and that's what price did. And that's a lesson that I will never forget, because I think about a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago, I took a trade. It came that close to the stop loss, and I closed. I said, you know what? I want to save a couple of bucks here. I'm gonna close here and not let it hit my full stop loss, right? So I closed impulsively, managing risk. And what happened was price just flipped on me and came down towards my TP after, right? And ever since then, that's all I repeat to myself is as long as it respects the previous kind of high, the trade's valid. Or as long as it respects my stop loss, the trade's valid. Until then, the trades can do anything. Close for yesterday after there was no top wick on 30. Yeah, we closed basically on a Zoom call. Once this 4 kind of closed with no bottom wick, and then the next kind of drove down without a top wick, I'm like, yeah, I'm closing right here. Yeah, and I think I pushed an extra like maybe I pushed towards a TP for sure. I pushed an extra maybe 28 pips, and it just came back up. But I mean, not gonna sit here and be like, I should have held. You know, I'm like, well, wake up tomorrow, do the same thing tomorrow, right? Look for the same 10 pips, follow the same plan. There's no one shoulda, woulda, coulda. Should we be looking for gold sells? This one I kind of closed weak bearish here. I think sells will be better below 1830-37, man. Below 1837, coming down towards 1834. I think that'll be a lot cleaner for sells, to be honest. Yeah, it's decent. It's just retracing that move that I did during Asian last night. The Asian move was pretty clean last night, right? So it created clean traffic candles. Looking right now, you're gonna be referring to those clean traffic candles as you start to break structure and support. So if you break below 37, we should drop down for the rest of the range. Yeah, 27 pip range going down. Not the cleanest, but I would love to get sells below here someday, because this move pushing up at one point, this whole entire move will get retraced eventually, right? It might get retraced whenever the time comes that we start to create structure, start to close bearish on a higher time frames, daily, weekly, start to close bearish. Looking left, you're going to be referring to this traffic right here, and you use that as clean traffic driving price down, and you take your sells below these areas right here. So over time, that day will come eventually, but it might be today. Who knows? It might be today. That was from January 22nd or 19. January 19, 6 days ago. Yourselves, yeah, you want a closure below here, and you should be good for sells. Yeah, I want a 30-minute closure below. Maybe a 15. No, I don't think a 15. No, 15 won't work here, because look at a 15. If you want a 15 closure below the range, you're gonna have to move your support down here, right? You can't have sells below here in a 15, because this markup is off the 30. It marches off the 30 because price has never closed below before, never closed below, right? So if you have on a 15, the 15 has closed below before. Closed below, and guess what I did? Came back up. So if you want a 15-minute closure below, you're gonna have to move your support look to the 15-minute support, and you need a closure below there instead, which would make the range smaller now. It will make the range maybe 20 pips instead of the original 26 pips, right? So you can do that, but I'll prefer to get a 30-minute closure and a bigger range coming down here. Also on the 15-minute time frame, there's this minor support here, which I don't like really. So I'd rather get a third closure and just have a 30-minute confirmation. Higher time frame confirmation, much stronger confirmation. If you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you being here. I don't know why the and the price drives down here, just drives down, you know. I can care less for it. Well, not like not actually, like I don't mean like I'll care less for it. It's just I'm not gonna have any FOMO over it, you know. There's nothing to get FOMO over here. If the price moves down, it moves down. Like you can't say you missed it if you never planned it. There's no planned trade here. Our plan is to wait for a closure, right? So if you don't get a closure in your drive, you can't get mad at yourself. You wanted a closure, you know. Simple as that. If you take impulse entries, then take your impulse entries, but you can't be mad if price closes back above the range and, you know, hits your stops, right? In the Discord, can you send our own kind of technical analysis or only your method? You can send whatever you want. You can send whatever you want. Like, yeah, I might not be trading the way you do, but I will try to understand it somehow, because I've been through a lot of strategies. But you know, I'm gonna give my input from the way I view charts. So you know, but yeah, just send it. Just clip that down. Clip what? Clip me saying not to get FOMO. The same shit I repeat every day, right? Grant X, what's going on, brother? What time was that clip at? That clip What was that? Where's my post notes? Did it very well today. Yeah, man. Had some decent sleep. What time is it? 7:03. Cool. Thanks, Granex. Shout out to you. Check trust your stream. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh shoot, you have a chart. I didn't look at that. I didn't see this chart. This is sent 5 minutes ago. This is US 30. My old favorite pair. Bearish on daily and weekly. Sells below closure. Target 2. Yo, this is perfect. Nice levels marked up here. Nice resistance here. Nice support here. This is now a range. You want to stay out. You're bearish on the daily and weekly. Your bias is bearish, obviously, which means you want to sell today because you're bearish on a daily, and your sells are below here, below there. You want a closure below, and then once you get closure below, you drop down looking left towards next support, which is down here. That's perfect, bro. That's a perfect chart. And then if that breaks, if that support gets respected, and then eventually maybe it breaks, then you will have target 2 getting tapped. Or it might just drop on our way and we can just ignore this candle. But yeah, that's perfect, man. This is a perfect chart. Perfect chart, bro. Ooh, see? For those that have impulse entries, or for those that had FOMO, and you guys enter this position here, this thing would pull back now. And now you're asking yourself, fuck, will we close below or will we respect that support? Keep in mind, looking left, there's a reason we draw support here, right? It's not just random, you know, fucking institutional level. It's the support that looking left, we visually see that we have rejected, right? Rejection. So this is why we want a closure below and not just, we're not just gonna enter selves as you tap that support or as you're anticipating price to break that support, right? We gotta get a closure to for better confirmation and to put ourselves at ease, because you don't want to be shitting your pants in a trade. You don't want to be in a trade and asking questions. You want to be in and saying, okay, I'm gonna do this. If this happens, I'm gonna do that. If this happens, but you don't want to guess. Would you consider entering GJ if the 15-minute candle closes at the support or only 30? Yeah, Eamon, go back like maybe 5 minutes. I broke down the 15-minute time frame versus the 30-minute time frame and which one I would use like 5 minutes ago. I just don't want to repeat it. It was kind of long, but just go back like maybe 5 minutes. You'll see it. I broke down why I rather use the 30-minute time frame here. I posted a pic on how I trade and how I see charts. Hey, let's see it. 1:5 ratio. Okay, what's wrong with my Zoom? Oh shit, am I gonna crash her? No. Oh, did I crash? Why is my Zoom acting up? I mean, I'm gonna crash, aren't I? No, I'm gonna crash. It's about to happen, chat. Hold on.
You're fine. You're fine.
No, my thing is frozen. My Chrome is frozen.
Your YouTube is fine.
I'm scared. If I start spamming buttons here, it's gonna crash. I know how this works. This happened to me 2 times. Okay, let me just close this.
Your YouTube looking 4K-ish.
Yeah,
looking really sharp.
Yeah, I upped the bit rate. Yo, chat, I hope I don't crash here. If I crash, because this thing is frozen. Look, I want like it's not even showing like the hover thing over it. How did I fix this?
Restart it.
I can't go on task manager.
Chrome.
I can't. It doesn't show that. If I start spamming, it's gonna just crash.
It's gonna freeze, yeah.
Manager it.
I can task manager it. Let's see. Task manager. So chat, I have no hacks, you know. There's no hacks. There's no trading hacks. Wait, you know what it is? I know what it is. Hold on. Hold on. Let me just shit. Am I still live? Yeah, I'm still live. Okay, cool. Hello? Okay. I'm the GOAT, chat. I am the GOAT. You know what I did? I think it's because my monitor or something. I think it's a V-Sync or something. I don't know what it is, but the left side of my screen for some reason didn't didn't work. So I just turned off my monitor and I turned it back on. We back. We good. So what was I talking about? Oh yeah, someone's chart. Okay. You know, maybe it was your chart that crashed my stuff. Okay. Wow. Okay.
Ban him.
I'm gonna ban him. Okay, so you have a daily on GJ chart here. Okay, so this is your strategy, you said, right? I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been through a lot of strategies. But I don't know.
They're all on this one page.
Nah, I've been through a lot of strategies. Oh wait, that is a fib. Okay, I've been through a lot of strategies. I don't know what these blue and yellow lines are, or blue and purple lines are, pink lines and yellow lines. But what I will say is that
do not panic.
Wait,
Is
hold
that
on.
one of the-
Let me analyze it. Yeah, I think that's your fib, right? So you drew from here to here. I mean, do not pass 50 key fibbo. I mean, hey man, if you believe price will drop off the caution level and not the 50 or do not pass level, wait, what happens to the do not pass level? You know?
Oh,
it's
do
a
not
fib.
pass.
It's the fib. It's the
But
fib.
But it said do not panic.
Nah, do not pass. Do not pass. Yeah, man. Hey, if this makes you happy and you know this is what you see, this is what you expect price to do, then go ahead and take a sell. You know, towards the 17,648 mark on gold. You know, again, like my trading style is completely different. If I'm looking for sells today, I'm looking for sells from 1837 to 34. That's like 4 pips. You will catch the whopping, I don't know, 1,000 pips here, right? But hey, brother, I hope that 0.1 lot, you know, pays up and get a good trade going on.
I have PTSD looking at that. Like, the you know how people do the arrow up, arrow down to form structure?
Yeah.
That was the very first thing I think I learned in Forex. This is called structure. And we get 3 waves.
Hey man. You know, I think
the color. Go on.
No, go on.
I was gonna say the color combination though is really nice. I like it.
Oh, there's a trend line too. I didn't realize the trend line. Yeah.
And he's in a position there. It's a sell on a fib long. That's what I don't get.
I'm pretty sure, like, you guys see my video yesterday on Instagram? My story? Or is it my old charts? Have you seen this? Oh.
That Raven Simone video is really good. You didn't do the whole Raven Simone.
Oh
moment,
no,
but
it was a
you drew
story.
it out, and it was still. I mean, it's really good.
You seen this video?
No.
This is like maybe 2 years ago. Like it was similar. Like those love zones marked up, but I had the trend line still. I had the fibs still. I just didn't show it. I had a fib going still. This is like a 6178 retracement here. Entry there off of that minor support confluence. You know, obviously our training style is a little different now. Yeah, I wasn't even break even here. That's the scary part. I wasn't even break even here. Our training style is a lot different now actually, but this is similar back then. Kind of similar to shape, but yeah, man. They really tap that target, which does mean that we have
your RR is really good there.
really good, or just good for Instagram. Which one?
It's very, very good. I don't know, like 1 to 20 over there.
Yeah, it was like a 1 to 11 or something. I don't know.
Hey, More power to that, Don.
Wick entry. But yeah, it's just like weird when people like talk to me as if I haven't been through it. Like I haven't like I don't know what the strategy. Like me and Marcus was talking yesterday, and he was like he showed me his crib right after, but he was talking to me about like how people always think that like we like us as traders like we haven't experienced like or we don't know how to use trend lines or fibs. Like bro, we've been through it for quite some time too. We just moved on from that strategy, right? But people always tell us as if like, well, we haven't touched it ever. Like, yo, Don, you see this fib here? We're gonna reject here, man. We're really gonna reject.
Here's the thing. A big reason why I don't use a lot of those things anymore is just they don't have explanations. It was so tough for any expert to explain to me why a certain thing is happening or why a certain thing works. I can do that with price action, no problem. I can explain every little thing. I can't explain like the significance of a 61.8 on a fib, like why.
They'll say it's just a rejection zone, you know.
It's a wick. What do you mean? It's a Fibonacci zone. It's a like. What do you mean? But like, why the fuck is it the like? How does it pertain to this specific situation? Why is it important here? And like, people would have a hard time explaining the why. With price action, I can tell you like, oh, there's a support holding here. We're starting to reject. I can see candles breaking highs, breaking lows. I can see closure below, closure within range. I could see a close that didn't break on a fib. It's so arbitrary, and it's very hard to learn a system that's concrete where a lot of the variables are arbitrary.
Correct.
You know, it's very, very hard to follow a system where it's not like, well, it could be this or it could be this. Well, it's valid here too. Like,
yeah.
Nah.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Like, whenever like I used to use it, it's like, yeah, it was very arbitrary. But whenever it would hit, like whenever it would actually play out, you'd be like, I fucking knew it. Like it would just be like, like after so many tries, it's like, But
that's the thing. That's
how many tries?
A lot of systems will trade off. Will do the trade off of high win rate they'll trade that high win rate for RR exactly. Yeah. And I'd rather have a smaller RR but a higher win rate because it boosts your confidence. Seeing green or seeing blues, after every trade, it makes you more confident in your positions than seeing a bunch of reds and then one trade will knock out all those reds. Great, but like you really won only 10 or 20% of your trades.
Also, like I don't know, it's because like a lot of like those type of traders, like I'm just calling McLaren traders for now, right? But the McLaren traders, like they don't really like give you usually like a set plan of like what to follow in a trade. Like when do you close half, like, or when do you secure profits, when do you move stocks to break even? It's kind of just RNG, and it builds up ego over time because you're always gonna be like, oh, I know it's gonna happen, so I'm not gonna move my stops here. I'm gonna actually it's just there's no like really there's no rule book really. I don't know what I've been through. There hasn't been a rule book. I don't know if it's just with this strategy or what, but I didn't figure that out until this strategy. Like sticking to a plan, like you know how we close half at 10 pips every day, leave runners to TP, or sometimes we close full at 10. Like I don't know, maybe it's just some new stuff we figured out later on, but I think that can be implemented to every strategy. Help a lot of people out.
What's your average RR?
A 1 to 1, 1 to 2, probably. Sometimes it might get a 1 to 6, 1 to 5 every now and then, but that's only if like things really line up. It's very rare.
Good rule of thumb is don't enter a trade
off of RR.
At least the 1 to 1. If you got a negative RR, never enter a trade on a negative RR. And like that's one of the parameters that has to be met in order for a trade to be open or for our trades to be valid. You have to be at least 1 to 1. It's not going to remain 1 to 1 because the trades, the probabilities of trades working out change as we hit certain zones, as we break candles or as we fill wicks, your probabilities, change throughout the trade. So our we use our risk management to change our risk. But in order just to enter a trade, when it's setting up, you have to be at least a 1-to-1. You can't be behind in a trade. When we're opening a trade, we have to be ahead, probability-wise. And typically, we'd like to be really far ahead. We'd like to have a large number of confirmations, solid confirmations, including a positive RR in order to enter a trade. If you have a negative RR, you're behind in a trade already. No point in entering. You wanna wait and set yourself up, put yourself in the best position to win the trade. Yesterday was perfect. If you just opened yesterday's trade off the close of the candle, and you didn't wait for it to pull back and create the top wick, like, you were behind in that trade. You were ahead in that trade once the candle made a top wick and then broke the previous one. Then you're ahead. So there's no point of opening a trade on the entry when you're behind. Just wait. Let it set up and put you ahead. Once you're ahead, you can be more confident in opening it.
Yeah.
I think what Don thinks. Just go to the beginning of the stream.
We have the same analysis, brother. Like yesterday, Wixon texted me at 8 p.m. for Asian session. He's like, look, oh, he's gold bias here. I saw what you were talking about, but I wasn't. It was just because I don't know. It was in a low range though. It was forming this, right? So I was like,
yeah.
I'm like, I
it
don't
was
know.
Really at the top of the range and the 4-hour closed above. Yeah, right there. But we had no top wick, so if we were gonna get a closure, that's when I texted you. If we get a closure
above
over there,
yeah,
I was gonna tell you to look for that closure, but we never got the closure, so I was like, I just ignored it. I said look for it, but I never
and then I looked at GJ, and then GJ was like doing this. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, taking it down.
Yeah, we had a nice one. You had a really nice trade.
Did you get in?
On I didn't get in because on Trader's Domain it's set up differently, and I saw what you were looking at just because I could tell what the 4-hour looks like by looking at the hourly candles. It's not. Yeah. It's just not that obvious on Trader's Domain. We had a candle right there open up with no top wick, and then we had the celery play, but the candle had no top wick. But if you were looking on the trading view, it had a really nice top wick on the 4-hour, and it was just breaking the previous 4-hour.
The thing about that trade was that it wasn't like there was no top wick there, chat, on like 30 or 1 hour at the time, right? It was this
higher time frame.
It was this there was no top wick, but the entry wasn't based off the 1 hour. I entered off the 1 hour, however, it was off of the daily candle. Daily candle, look where it closed yesterday. Close, leaving a wick flow here, right? So I was anticipating that once you get a top wick, that you should flip to continue down, and as price is starting to flip here on a smaller time frame again, it was starting to form this yesterday. Where is it? It was starting to form this little range here, right? So as it closed below, I basically entered somewhere around here. My stop loss was the day kind of high, which is like around 20 pips, something like that, and my TP was like down here.
Yeah, it was really solid. I liked it. It was a nice position. When we were talking yesterday, I was really liking that position.
Yeah, by the way, whoever enters sells impulsively, that was a great example of why you gotta wait for closures, right? Because 5 minutes left remaining here, and 15 fail close. You might not even close on 30 here. Who knows? But
we rebroke the highs.
Like going back to what Wixon said, you want to be ahead, right? And I don't know. I feel like you entering impulsively you're kind of behind. You waiting for a closure, you're ahead with much more confidence as well.
You're still waiting for things you're still waiting for things to set up in order for you to be like, why don't you just wait for the moment and then enter?
True modern art. Oh wow, this is
we started a trend. We started
a dump here. What was this? What's this Grand X? We're looking for Grand X.
The wine glass.
I like these colors though. Everyone.
I like the wine. I messed with the wine glass.
The wine glass.
Is that in trading view?
Yes.
Artiste.
Yo, Grand X, let me actually try. I want to see how you actually like your style of trading for real. Damn, Grand X, this is you. You're just a general. You don't have any roles. Damn.
Damn.
You're active in the YouTube chat on Discord. Damn, you know where
Yeah,
this is. This
I
is
thought he was high up.
this is the
He's an
first time
imposter.
he's ever talked in this chat.
Imposter.
Paul, I gotta get up there, Paul. Damn, number one is Didi.
If you would have taken an impulse, it ran 10 pips before coming back into the zone. Where's your stop? And like, how often will it run 10 pips and then come back in? Chances are you're behind. Look at this. Look at the wick. We tapped resist. I mean, we tapped support. Look, we came back up and flipped it. Last few minutes of this 30.
Yep. So 30-minute had no top wick. We created a top wick. Now just rejecting that support. Someone asked earlier if I'm looking for buys here at the support level since we're rejecting. No. My bias is bearish for a day, and if I want buys for a day, I would love to get buys in a range 2 breakout or probably above like 1853, 86 for now because we don't have a range 2 breakout yet. But if we get that, then maybe we might get something in this range within these ranges here. But as of right now, no buys for me. I'm not gonna take buys here. Try and cash the all-time bottom. You know, not my trading style. We like to gamble. We just like
I can already see it. People are gonna start out. You have a lot of newbies here, so they're gonna start asking you what range 2 breakouts are and what range 1. You should have commands.
I do.
Range 1, range. Do you?
Yeah. Go on chat. Do expert point. What's it called? Range 2.
There we go.
Right? Is it range 2?
JXTR got this. He's a.
I don't know.
you're ahead of your time,
I don't know
bro.
if that's. I think it's called range.
I don't know
Ranges.
actually.
Ranges
Maybe
or something.
ranges?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's range 1 range. Yeah, something like that. High control FX range 1 and range 2 is based on that bias. However, I get confused with daily bias or weekly bias. Like if daily is bull and weekly is bear, where's the trend or range 1? Yeah, so the weekly bias is just the weekly bias, right? The daily bias is just daily bias. So if I'm looking for positions on this day, I am looking at it off of the daily. So I will go off of the daily analysis for a current day. So I know the weekly right now for GJ shows that we are what? I mean, okay, we're bearish. But let's say the weekly and GJ shows that we're bullish. The daily on GJ shows that we're bearish. I'm looking for sells today, right? With the weekly back in my head, at the back of my head, that we're bullish. But on a daily, I'm bearish today, so I will look for sells on a small time frame as well. But yeah,
It's just you always keep the weekly. Like, you won't base this session on what the weekly is doing. We're gonna base this session on what's relevant right now, right? We're only here for the next 2-3 hours. We could give a fuck less what happens the rest of the week, but you have to have it in the back of your head because if daily levels are broken or rebroken, or let's say we're bullish daily, the weekly's bearish, and the daily breaks in a bearish direction, it would go with our analysis for the rest of the week that, hey, daily broke, we were bearish, and we were bearish for the weekly. So even though we came into the day bullish, this gives us an extra confirmation that our weekly levels might hold. So now we have a weekly target. We flip bearish for the week on the daily, which gives us a weekly target. So you always keep your levels in the back of your head, even though they might not be relevant for this specific session. You should still be aware of what's going on in the higher time frames because they might be, you might use them in determining your levels, your support, your resistance, your TPs. And sometimes, when it's Friday or Thursday and we're coming up to weekly levels, even today, like, look, we already tapped our weekly target. What we had, I think, for gold, right? We tapped the weekly target. So we know chances of us re-breaking that are a lot less. So we're going to need a closure this week in order for next week to drive up.
Like basically, you're just adding pieces together to the puzzle. You're adding pieces together to create one huge story. That's what it is.
It's not gonna help you make trade right now, but having in the back of your head will go a long way. in determining your levels and the strength of these levels.
Maybach music.
What up, Marcos?
Hey,
What up? What are you? What's up?
Marco's looking raggedy.
Yeah.
Look like one of those guys on To Catch a Predator.
What?
Bro, that was so out of pocket. I just woke
Bro,
up.
what the fuck?
Yo, Chad, I just woke up. I don't know nothing.
Look at his eyes.
Chris
I'm outta here.
Chris Hansen. Chris Hansen. Where
You know
that?
she was 16, right?
Bro, that shit was crazy. I used to watch those.
Do you remember that? I think he himself got in trouble after also. Chris
Peace and love,
Hansen.
Chad. I'll see you next week.
Yo, looks like Siri did.
Come back, Marcos. We love you. Did anyone run off with your desk yesterday that you left in the fucking?
Yo, he told me it was heavy. I told you it was heavy.
It's built. I'm at it right now. Ugh.
Yo, adjust
Oh, you're
it.
building it?
Oh, I might have to bring it down a little. All you can see is my forehead.
You picked it up by yourself?
I had to roll that shit up like a wheel. It's a rectangle, bro.
He picked it up by the bootstraps.
That shit was heavy. I haven't been to the gym in like a week and a half either.
Oh, for real? I haven't been to the gym since Vancouver. You guys remember that was?
That was over a year ago.
No, it was like 3 months ago. Relax. It was October, like in late October. Okay, it was like 2 months ago. 3 months ago.
Last year.
Yeah, but you know, don't worry.
There we go. We got something going on here.
Nice.
I like it when people do the weird camera angles. When my setup comes, I'm just gonna put my camera on the floor. I'm just gonna stare at everyone like this.
On the floor. My tradition for the first time that was on outside. I mean, a lot of people say about Wix. What is your dating bias on GJ or EJ? EJ, I'm not really looking at, brother, but you can go ahead and send me a chart, and I will feel free to give you my breakdown. Yeah, I haven't been to the gym since. Damn. What is a gym, man? You know, I mean, you know. What is the gym? Yo, okay, how's your Oculus, by the way? I see you can get the Oculus. Yeah, VR.
She's standing on top of the 30-minute candle right
Yo,
now.
so like, so you can't actually trade on it. You can trade on it? Like, how's it work? Like, you say you can trade on it. How's that work? How's that look?
I can trade on my PSVR. It's just gonna be a 20-foot screen in front of me.
You can? You go in browser on it? That works?
Yeah, it's just like I said. It's a really it basically makes a really big screen in front of you, like you're in a movie theater. It's like sitting in the front row of the movie theater.
It gives you a headache though. Why you want to trade like that?
No, you don't want to trade like that.
Yeah. Let's play something else. I forgot to change the music again. I played this just, you know, I won't get copyrighted or if I don't get blocked. We could play. Huh.
High fashion. Oof. Look at this daily on Trader Domain. We closed above. We
On what
look at the
pair?
switch we made on gold.
Oh, gold daily. Look at the trading view.
Oh, it's very similar, except on Trader's Domain, this current gold daily doesn't have a top wick. Just came straight down, made a bottom wick.
Let me check. Oh yeah, looks very similar. Looks about the same, except for that Doji candle there.
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad. Bar flips there. Should be solid. Oh yeah, we good.
We just need some closures on the smaller time frames above there.
Here's the thing, chat. So Going back to that example of someone earlier is like how, like, let's say the weekly is bullish and daily is bearish. Like, let's put it in this example here. Let's say the 4 hour is, or the daily is the weekly, and the 4 hour and the small timers are the daily, right? So in this case, like, the weekly shows that the weekly on gold shows that we closed above, right? And you would expect the rest of the week for us to drive up towards the next resistance up here. So if you're looking at some of the smaller time frame, you want to kind of add pieces together to create one huge story. And the story here is gold today on a weekly could flip bullish and continue up, right? Because it closed above. So you can do two things. You can either one, wait for us to flip and then take trades, or you can do something else, which is anticipate how we're going to flip, because we're starting to reject off of support here. So as the weekly is starting to reject, you go down to the small time frame and you just have to put pieces together. Where's my small time frame? Go down to 30 here, or the, you know, the 4, whatever time frame it is, and you say, okay, well, we're at support. The weekly's starting to reject. If the 1 hour closes bullish at the support here, high chance looking left. Where do you have clean traffic into? Looking left, this resistance up here, or even the top of the range, right? So this 1 hour closure could lead you to the weekly flipping bullish as you close that support.
And looking at the weekly, it also gives you a target of where to take it to.
Yes. Yes. And that's exactly where this resistance is. Yeah, you can do that. Or if you don't like that, you can wait for a closure above here. A closure above there, you have the weekly candle flipping already. You don't got to predict when a weekly will flip. You have that established already. And then you can just take buys, you know, as we continue up here.
And that's what we're going to be looking for.
Yep.
We're going to be looking for established confirmation that the weekly flipped and we closed above. Once it's established, not once we're, you know, once we've looked for, you know, we're looking for the play right now. It has nothing to do with it happening. It might not even get close to that. It might not happen. It might happen tomorrow. It might happen next week and we might range here. But we know that when it does happen, we're going to act on it. And we're going to act on it with no emotion. We're going to act on it with preset parameters, predetermined risk, and we're not going to let the market manipulate us emotionally, because like I said, everything, the parameters have been predetermined, the risk has been predetermined, and now you're a stone cold supercomputer or whatever you are, just no emotion. We have to let the parameters play out, let the trade play out, trusting the higher time frames to take us to our desired levels. Put your trust in the higher time frames. So once the higher time frames flip and we get those closures on the smaller time frames for entry, you gotta trust your knowledge and trust that the higher time frames will take us there.
Yep. I know that was the week, that was the daily time frame. We're just showing you guys an example, because someone asked a question earlier about like the daily
for the sake of argument, since all candles work, since the price action works the same on all time frames, we're just doing, for the sake of argument, made the daily weekly daily and the daily 4 hour.
Yep. Yeah. Does closure work on small time frames? I'm pretty sure it does. It's just that you're gonna be breaking a lot of highs and lows. It's not as accurate as a higher time frame.
Your ranges are much smaller, so like you're gonna have like 3-4 pip ranges, 8 pip ranges. Like,
Yeah.
Do you want to be in a trade where you're looking for 10 pips and your range is 12? You're more likely to get a 10 pips in a 30 pip range than you are in a 10 pip or in a 15 pip range. You know, chances of you getting 30% of a range, catching 30% of a move, are much higher than chances of you catching 90 or 100% of the whole move. And if you're telling me you always catch whole moves, I don't fucking believe you. You're IML.
Virtual that's like next to my PC. Damn, that's pretty crazy. It's not bad when the eyes really smooth, but you're looking like this, you know. Oh wow, look at that gold NFP candle. Shit, flying 120 pips. I don't know. Yeah, XB, you put that. Yeah, So you put that in good words, man. You said if you're anticipating a time frame to flip, you need to justify that anticipation with reasoning on lower time frames and higher time frames. Correct. Yo, Marcos, are you making your Twitter page a Forex page now?
I just tweet whatever I'm doing.
I was thinking, man, you can literally put Forex on the map.
I know.
Like the way crypto is, yo, I haven't seen much Forex on Twitter, but maybe because I haven't followed a lot of people. But
I follow 2 crypto people that post about Forex. That's it.
What do they post? Charts?
One of them is, they're both crypto people, crypto or NFT people, and they both have posted charts. Yeah.
But they don't post Forex, right?
No, they post Forex. Like rarely, but they do it.
There's no like Forex people in the space.
The thing about Forex is it's been around for, it'd be like nobody, like who wants to be a stock influencer right now? Like a lot of people in crypto trade FX, but they don't talk about it because it's not exciting, because you're literally risking 1%.
It's not about what you want to be. It's about like, hey, this is what the fuck I do, and people that actually do this.
FX
this is what they do.
Very, like you wouldn't understand this unless you've like seen, like put your money into crypto before, but like FX is very relaxed and very cut and dry how to succeed. And like
FX,
there's nothing really, there's not much to influence as compared to crypto Twitter.
You're right.
For example, you're really not gonna build a following in FX because people, it's all the information's out there. The fact that, you know what I mean, like I've listened to a crypto podcast where the guys are like, yeah, I trade FX on the side. But it's like, it's not exciting. Like nobody's listening to a podcast every week because they want to know what's going on in the FX market. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just not the same in terms of like social media. But
they need a social media personality to tell them about
also,
it.
yo, like I feel like majority of crypto trading styles are just, you know, like,
and that's the thing with crypto too. There's
different from us.
There's not as much division compared to FX, where there's so much division in FX because the strategy builds the cult in FX, whereas in crypto the coin builds the cult. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Valid point.
Like imagine we had people in the chat like that were gold maxis and USD maxis. Like it'd be so weird if we had like everyone in the chat was like a different coin. Like like I only trade GBP and JPY's ass. Like that'd be so that's kind of how it goes. And you know how humans are with tribalism.
You make a valid point.
Yeah.
Yeah, this shit, like to most people, this can't be exciting.
Well, it's also, you know, this industry it's very, very toxic and very divisive.
Yeah, it's incredibly toxic. It's one of the most toxic things I've ever done. That's
why I think there's very few successful people long term, Don being one of them, because he keeps it positive. But like this industry as a whole, I mean, it took a shit in the bed a while ago.
Took a shit in the bed in 2016.
It's like starting as an influencer in FX is like you're starting underground. And like you have to crawl out of the dirt first, then you can like take off, and that's kind of like
crawl out of the trenches. And there's only like 3 people in the entire world that have crawled out of the Forex trenches.
I mean, if anyone knows, it's Don. Like the kind of grind you have to put in to grow, and like look at like he's one of the few that made it out.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know.
Oh, no,
we have lots more room to grow. A lot more room to grow. But
yeah, I would say Don just got out of the ground and now he's like ready to take off.
The controller effects audience is probably one of the
strongest
audiences in Forex.
I'm not no backhanded. We are the strongest, the best, number one.
I mean, you know.
Dab.
Hold on.
I think it's the dab.
Hold on, chat.
What the fuck was that? The dab. Yeah.
Like how my boy is like, the dab is the shit you get with the weed.
Yo,
That's Tourette's.
Yo, King Vision, bro. You are right. You've watched it from the start. I remember King Vision came when I had like maybe 10, 15 viewers probably. I remember that.
It was Prince Vision.
I think MM came when I had like maybe 100 viewers, 770 viewers. Trying to remember. Who else has been here for a while? Marco's been here maybe since we had like
40,
what,
50
viewers, I think, last year.
I would say you were getting closer to 100 when I got in, like 90, 80, 70. Like it was getting there.
Jeez, I was here with like
He was there. We can 8
was in one
viewers.
room. Yeah, there was like 8 people.
That's
up there.
luck. There's no way. How do you find someone with 8 viewers, bro? Come on. Like, what? This dude's
They weren't even like FOREX viewers, probably. They were like, oh shit, a stream.
What page did you go to on YouTube? You were on like the 90th page.
No. I got.
You can tell a story. You can tell a story. Oh, all right.
No, I came here off a different stream.
Yeah, I hear you.
I got here when somebody started talking shit.
And Wickstein came here and just decided to stay.
I was there. I was like, wait a minute. Am I watching the same thing that somebody else is watching? Cause like, so the dude's doing exactly what I'm doing. I'm like, what the fuck?
You know what's crazy? You must have gotten the stream when Don was like what, 19?
Oh yeah, I was 19.
Yeah.
You kind of, yo, Wickstein's kind of raising you, Don.
For real. I was 19. Now I'm 21, turning 22. Damn. But I was like late 19. I was like maybe 20 probably.
Yeah. Don was like, yeah, I'm gonna be 20 soon.
The whole
Like,
stream recorded. The stream low-key just records Don's entire life, like
My existence every morning. That's so
his
insane.
existence, like what happened in his life, like.
Yeah, cause I update you guys about my life. Not too personal, but
Like Don was literally in the middle of describing my position as I was putting in like my position when I got on the stream. I was like, wait a minute, I felt like I was in a Twilight Zone. I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck is going on right now? This is crazy.
oh, look at that 30-minute close on GJ. Pushing up. Yeah, chat, I see it. I see GJ rejecting here. Last one, GJ broke below 153,200. It rejected 153,400. Yeah, but I never closed below 153,200 before. Right? It broke below. There's a difference between us breaking below and us closing below. But it's why you have this written right here. Closure. You need a closure. Until then, we're just gonna reject.
Where do you have your range 2 up at like 153.7 something, or like I have 153.500 for range 2 breakout?
I haven't marked that up yet. I don't know. I gotta see where range, because I feel I'm pretty sure that we'll create a new range in here. But right now I have it at I think on 1 hour high. Yeah, 153.789. 1 hour closure.
Once we establish some resistance here in the middle of this range, like you said, we're creating a new range. That's what I'd look for.
Yeah, and then we get buys later if that happens.
Look what Carly Ray just put in the chat.
When I got here, Don was playing elevator music. Marco's in the army. Rick's was still a lot character. Yo, you're an OG. I remember that.
That's funny.
Yeah, that was true.
Character.
Marco's in the army.
Character for like a year.
Yeah, Marco's is serving the country.
I felt protected. I was like, we're good. Our borders are good. We got Marcos out there.
Borders are good.
He's running around, jumping onto crates and getting headshots. See, we're good.
Damn.
Headshots in the United States. on our soil.
I can already see like they show up like the whole troop and they just play Call of Duty. Real life Call of Duty.
Over time, chat, there'll be new people jumping in, new people jumping out. So I mean, you have to see new faces, but
but some things will never change.
Don't get too attached. But yeah, some things will never change. Because the last time you guys got attached, you guys keep asking me where did this guy go, where did that guy go? Chat, I don't know, man. I don't know. We just dip. Oh no.
I'm not going anywhere. Don't worry, you won't miss me.
Marcos isn't getting deployed.
Yeah.
Hey, contract's almost over.
Is it?
Yeah, I got less than a year.
You're not gonna renew? What if they offer you a big gun?
I can't wait for that 20K before taxes for 6 years.
What if you get a max contract? What if you get a max deal?
20K for 6 years?
That is the max deal. It's 20,000 before taxes max.
For 6 years, 20,000.
For 6 years. 6 year $20,000 bonus.
You got screwed.
And they don't pay you up front. They pay you over time.
You should just come in there with your pink slip and be like, look, I found this Forex thing. Found this NFT thing. So just all you guys do.
I'm getting deported. Man, I was born in Kissimmee. The hell? I am naturalized.
Hey, that is D. You've been here for a while. I remember you. I've been here since before the NY Summit in 2019. Yeah, if you've been with me, I know that because we had a decent following back then. Like I'm like a decent following.
Longer than me.
If you've been with us since 2019, before October, like before the whole in-person course, then you're definitely an OG. I still like have a couple of people who I still talk to every day. Like Loopy. He's been here since then, but a lot of people stopped trading, or I don't know what happened, man. That's facts though. That's crazy. You're still here. How's your train been though? The Telegram chat. Oh man, that chat was toxic. How many viewers did you have in February 2021? Well, that was when Marcos came. Maybe like 70, 60, around there. Gold here. What's it doing now? Yeah, I was looking at gold for the longest time here. I was looking at it as I was talking. If you get a decent closure in a 1 hour time frame, you might get some possible buys up, but potentially. This 3rd minute could fill the rest of the range here at 17 or 1843 here. 4 hour candle created a bottom wick, flip bearish or flip bullish, respecting that support. We may get something decent here. Maybe. 1 hour bear has the bottom wick though. That's the only thing that's bothering me right now. You looking at gold markets or not?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Looking at.
I like the one. I think the 1 hour for me has a bottom wick. The 30 minute has no bottom wick.
I mean, the 1 hour did have support though. The most recent support right here.
I think I wouldn't mind if this next 30 minute came all the way down and made the old bottom wick. That way you don't have to worry about it. It would only be a 20 pip stop still.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah. I think it's decent. The daily's flipping. The 4 hours bullish. You're going into like a minor 4 hour resistance. But again, the daily's flipping.
Yeah, how big is the day flip? Oh, it's 47. I thought it was the same 20 pips. That'll be crazy. That'll be amazing. Yeah, GG should continue up here too. I mean, GG is doing what I want for gold. You know, close bullish support to continue up. The difference is we're not bullish on GG completely yet.
Difference is the bias.
Yeah.
It's not a red folder, but I believe there is a Federal Reserve meeting today. That's very, very, very important. I don't know why it's not a folder.
It's not news.
What time?
It's a meeting.
There's no time, which is why I'm trying to find out. Basically, it's the Federal Reserve meeting.
Don't go to the calendar. Go to the news.
Oh.
It's a two-day meeting. That's why.
It's gonna say. I think it says tentative. Oh no.
So it'll probably say. It'll say FOMC in 2 days, right? Tomorrow or something. Yeah. So basically, it starts today, but it's official tomorrow. But this is basically like the biggest economic meeting since COVID because it's going to finalize the rate hikes or lack thereof. But I believe it's like 90. What'd you say?
Talking about US dollar, right?
Yes, I believe no other economy matters. I believe it's the it's the truth. I believe it's like 90% chance that they're going to hike the rates, which is very bad.
Increase rates.
It's gonna basically continue to plummet the stock market, which would be bullish for gold.
That meeting is gonna affect tomorrow's FOMC too, because tomorrow's officially FOMC.
Yeah,
it's gonna affect the numbers. Yeah.
I would typically say like, oh, it's expected. It's like not a big deal. I think it's supposed to be like a really big deal.
Yeah.
We'll keep that in mind. Maybe we can.
So this may increase. tomorrow.
Perhaps we can trade FOMC tomorrow.
When was the last time we actually increased or decreased? March 3rd, 2020. Wow.
I believe this is like this is like a big deal.
COVID. The last one was COVID. I remember that day.
I'll link
I
you the
stop,
Twitter
sell
thread.
stops chat. How about no?
I put the Twitter thread in the Zoom chat if you guys want to check it out. But it's important for all the markets.
Oh, they're raising interest rates.
Yeah.
Yeah, chat. I'm gonna link this Twitter thread into the, or Michael, send it in the YouTube chat.
Yeah, if you guys want to take a look. I believe it's mostly accurate. Obviously, do other research.
Is that an NFT guy just puts out news like that?
It's really.
No, it's people that have terminals. Some of them have Bloomberg terminals. Some of them have other terminals that are a little cheaper, but regardless, people that have.
Hey, he went to MIT, so he must be right.
A lot of these people have terminals, and that's how they build following, because they have the terminals and
he's probably
provide the news.
He's regurgitating anyway, but it really doesn't really affect us as FX traders, but it's still something to keep in mind if we want to trade FOMC.
It affects the dollar for sure, so it affects us.
Well, I mean, I'm saying like we're not going to be like, oh no, or oh yes. Like,
we're
just going to take
us.
We're just gonna be like,
us. Talking about us, yeah. We're not gonna.
Yeah, we're really just gonna go with the daily bias.
Yeah, technical analysis. Yeah, for real. Like, that's so true though. That's so true.
I like how people are like, what are we gonna do? Oh my God, it's big news. How do we prepare for this? We're just gonna stick to the daily bias.
Dude, the same shit we've been doing, man.
Yeah.
H4 150 have a strong resistance. Don't you think it's risky to buy before? Yeah, so I wasn't too I'm not 100% into the buys here, like 100% in. There is a minor resistance here on 30-minute time frame. I want to see if we can get a closure above there on 30, and if we get closure above there, then we should be clear to go, because we're still below that resistance, right? But the whole point behind the whole idea behind the trader is this is one range here. All right, let me show the whole idea behind it. The whole perspective is this is one range here. Resistance is up here, and there's support forming here. If this is a range that we're in, and we're starting to close bullish at support, what would you expect the next 1 hour candle to do? Probably drive up for the rest of the range, right? Because if price finds support, it must find resistance eventually. So if this is your support being confirmed, high chance next 1 hour candle would drive up towards next resistance, right? So I just need an extra piece of the puzzle, and that extra piece is the 30-minute closure above that low range there, and I may be in positions if we do in a minute here, but
it better be up top. Like, very
looking like a 8:30 trade.
It's looking like a whole lot of body and not a lot of wick.
If you can just body up to like 8 and 4 to 1 and at the wick, that'd be perfect. And for GJ, still in the range here. There's no positions for me yet.
This is gonna be fat stops if it keeps going.
This 1 hour on GJ closed nicely, like super nicely. This next 1 hour may just drive up. This range going up here in the 1 hour chat is 25 pips probably. This is what you're expecting the next 1 hour candle to do on GJ, but I'm not getting in. Oh yeah, we're gonna respect that resistance in the gold, or what? What's gonna happen?
Yeah. Wasn't directly at it.
Yo, what time did you take that trade yesterday? 8:30 or 8?
8:20 something.
8:20.
Oh, like 8:15, something like that.
Oh yeah, the 15 closure below, right? Or no, the 1 hour closure below. I think it was at 8:15.
No, but when it retraced, it took a little while for us to actually enter.
Yeah.
I know when I started driving yesterday, it was like 8:30 something, and we were in there for like a good 5-10 minutes. It's like, Wix, just go already.
Wix, you looking for anything here?
I'm looking for it to reach my levels. I need some closures. I'm not gonna take a trade here at 8 o'clock. We're not gonna get a closure. We don't have a closure. It already happened.
I like this 30-minute on gold, but since it closed below that minor resistance, maybe like some sort of like either a 30-minute seller play or would have to wait for 9.
Yeah,
So
third seller play would be.
Yeah, or 8:30 closure above.
Yeah.
I was thinking about like, I usually don't take seller plays if it closed below resistance, but maybe since it's a minor resistance, it wouldn't be too bad. That's something I could potentially forward test here.
Hey, go
It's
to your
looking like
1 hour.
8:30
What
at
the hell?
least. What do you say, Wix?
I was talking to Don. It looks way different.
Oh, on Traders Domain.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at GJ though. If GJ was a bullish today, I would 120% be in the trader right now. Look at GJ. Look at the onion play. Perfect. Like just perfect. Like looking left, clean traffic. Like, but we're not bullish.
I have range too at 153,500, but even that, it's like so bearish on the 4-hour and daily that I'd probably wait.
Yeah.
I'll probably move my range up to like 153,900. Or maybe 153,700. It's not bad. Look at the 4-hour, broke the lows already.
Yeah, 4 lows. Like in 4 hours, daily is definitely bearish, but
I think I'll wait for the 4-hour to close on GJ. Unless it's a bearish trade, of course. I would love this. Could be a good fake out on the 30-minute.
yeah, sorry.
30-minute fake out on GJ would be nice.
Yeah, back into the range here.
Yeah.
Why I meant when I said like if I'll only enter if I was bullish today, is like it's not that it won't play out. It's just that the probability is a lot lower today because the daytime is not bullish, matching with the buys here, right? If the daytime is bullish, it'll be a much higher probability, like maybe 85, 80. But right now, I'll say since day is bearish, I'll say it's at 65, 60%, right? But I don't want to sell down for less, and we're not gonna sell down for less.
You know, the 15 on gold closed above. Oh, there it goes.
Oh shit, Marcos, there it is. Third closure above and what? 20?
Because the 15 resistance is a little lower.
Probably miss it.
You have that little gladiator candle on the 15.
Oh yeah, the gladiator. You might get the same amount on 30. If you have the same amount on 30, I'll be in.
Yeah.
Touch your line.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you move that resistance a little lower on the 15, you actually get a close above on the 15 here.
Just 4-hour drives. I mean, we could have a trade past 9 o'clock. I think we'll get something.
This is solid. This 15 was solid. This is gold.
Yeah, like we broke down the daily as well. How it's gonna flip here, right? So if you're anticipating the price to flip, this 1-hour closure, which we mentioned earlier, leads you to pushing up towards 1843, right? So if that's the case, daily will flip it bullish, and you can get more buys once we flip bullish here, because target is gonna be looking like 1850 today, or even like 1845. So don't worry if you can't get positions here. You have plenty of ranges to go.
8 a.m. volume coming in right now. You're gonna see some volume pumping. I think our buys will be above 1843.7. Gold on the smaller time frames showed us that it was breaking into that zone.
We missed a trade? I didn't miss a trade.
No, it's nothing.
If I got a closure above and I didn't enter, yes, I missed. But what was my plan today? What did I say today? I said I get buys above here, or I get a closure above here for buys. If I didn't get a closure and price drives up, it can drive another 10 pips, 10,000 pips. I would not care. It wasn't a planned trade. You can't go back and say I missed it, or because if you do that, you're gonna do the same thing when you're in a trade. You're gonna say I should have closed, I should have held. It's just shoulda, woulda, coulda, and you don't want to be in that circle.
It's gonna be a miserable life. Every time you're out, you're gonna be, oh shit, the market moved.
I missed
I
it.
missed it. I'm missing. Like, no, market moves always, just not your, not your session, not your parameters. The trade hasn't met your parameters.
And
Otherwise, you've missed every single candle that's been moving right here. Look at all these thousands of candles that you just missed.
and like, how do you know that this price may not reverse and just go back into the range here, right? We haven't got a closure too, right? So even if I was looking for buys, like, there's no buys here until we get a closure above, right? We may just flip. Who knows?
Said this before. When you're entering a trade, typically, if you waited 5 minutes, you would see that you should have waited a little longer. Just wait. You get paid to wait. Let it set up exactly the way you want, not just the smaller time frames. Every time frame. And believe me, a lot of the times it's going to set up in such a way where you're going to have extreme confidence in the trade because it's actually setting up the way you wanted it to. You want to get paid? Wait.
I take buys on gold at ADM. Where should I take OTP? What was your original TP, Mohammed? And why was that your TP? Tell me that. And then, I mean, tell me your exact entry, or send me a chart. Send me a chart of your markup, and I'll give you my perspective on it. I don't know where you should, close and all that good stuff. I got you. We are tapping a amount of resistance here. That 1 hour resistance here. Coming across. Resistance.
This range altogether is not too clean with all those wicks.
I bought GG at 153.437. Nice. So you're on a broad. Just be careful here because day's bearish, but 4 hours broke the lows too. But if you look at the 1 hour, it shows that we should go up. Where it's 153.707. Super clean. What's your stop loss? I think it should be down here, right? Or down in the 1 hour lows. As long as you respect the lows, you should be valid drive up. Oh, look at gold. Gold may just, reject. Might get nothing till 9 a.m. Who knows?
Why? With 30 closes right here like this?
Pardon?
So you can get a 30 closure. All these wicks are to the left are an indication of we might reject in this whole range.
Forex is a transfer of wealth from the impatient to patient. True. That's very true. Yeah, paid to wait. This is our year so far, chat, on stream trades, right? All the links to my videos, all the trades we took. I might add timestamps, but I don't know. Maybe. But yeah. Pretty dope. If you guys want to keep track of that, just do exclamation point trades in the chat, and you guys will get a link for that. Not the cleanest start to the month so far this year, but last year I think we got like break even the first month of January, anyways. So doing around the same. But yeah. My TP is 153.665. Which is that? This resistance here? Nice. Yeah, around here. Solid. Yeah. I believe once you re-break these highs, you should be good. The previous kind of highs, once you break that, should be a bit drive. Mark, is this a range breaker for you? You said, right? Yeah?
You on GJ?
Yeah, because what's your range breaker looking like? Where's your first range?
My range I moved up to 153.700 on the 30-minute time frame.
Oh, that's where I have mine.
I originally had it at 153.520 or something like that, but looking at the 4 hour breaking the lows, I wouldn't want to trade that small of a breakout on like a bearish 4 hour and extremely bearish daily and weekly. So I'd rather just wait for this 4 hour to close for that. I still think we're bearish, honestly. This next 4 hour could just make a top look and drive down.
You got this song? I haven't heard this song in years. I'm so old. It's when I was in high school. Previous daily wick on GJ is interesting. Daily wick on GJ. Yeah. I mean, we created a top wick. We came down, filled the current kind of wick. Came down and tapped the support level. Target's been tapped for a day. Yeah. Who had FOMO here? Don't lie to me. Look at you cold. If you had FOMO.
Pulse entry.
Yeah. You got any of those?
I think 15 minute. You could have secured 10, but I like this volume. Oh, 15 minute broke the lows and then broke the highs. You notice that?
No, I didn't. But it's a 15. It always does that.
The new 1 hour, yeah. So it was making the bottom like.
Someone's asking the other day why I use my 1 hour stops. That's a great example of why. Because like the 15 minute time frame is a much smaller time frame, and it has a higher chance of breaking lows than the 30 minute and the 1 hour, since it's a much smaller time frame, right? And that's why I like to use the current 1 hour count of stops as my stop loss, or the 30 minute stops. I don't really use the 15 minute stops. I would manage risk on the 15 minute stops time to time, but this year and maybe like end of last year, we started to discover that it's much better and we have a much higher probability of, you know, us being in trades when you manage risk on a time frame that you enter off of. And I already enter off the 15, so yeah. This doesn't make sense, right? You enter 1 hour, let's say you enter a 1 hour onion play, for example, gold. You can have a 15 minute stop, because your original idea behind a trade is the 1 hour creating support here. So as long as you respect the 1 hour lows down here, the trade's valid. So 15 breaks lows, 30 minute breaks lows, but you can still be valid on the 1 hour time frame.
Drop top up.
I got 10 pips. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure you got 10 pips. If you guys got in, you guys got your 10 probably. I mean, you guys got your break even, risk free, or your secure profits too. Appreciate you being here today, man. Obvious. Yeah, no, it wasn't a bad setup, but like there was, for me, maybe like a 65-70% chance to drive up, right? However, it wasn't 80-85 like I would usually enter off of, right? So I don't want to slow down for less. And there's many times where it happens too. Like there's many times where we expect price to do a certain thing, but we don't enter because there's not enough confirmations for us to actually enter a trade. It's not high enough of a probability trade. Don't take trades of confirmation. Yeah. But everyone, you know, trades differently. Enters differently. Although we trade similar. I'm in profit now. Should I place all to $0 loss to break even, you mean? For what trade? I'm not sure what you're in. Clone. Oh, here it goes. GJ 15 has, or 30 minute has broken highs. This 15 has opened up, created a bottom wick. Oh no, no bottom wick yet, but it looks like it should drive now. Again, this is a great example of it as well. Similar to gold, like we expected to drive up here, but it's not enough for us to really enter a trade. I'm glad this resistance held now. So now we have a confirmed resistance here. Range. About to be above here now, I think. If that's a range 1, right? I mean, that's a range 1 down here, range 2. I mean, let's see. We got potential here. Maybe form support right around here. Get range 1, range 2 within there, and you get a break above 1840, and should be good to go. $9 a.m. probably though. I say this: as long as this forward candle closes above 1840 on a new forward candle, the next forward candle should drive out towards 1843. But if you don't close above, then we're probably just gonna range for the rest of the session, maybe until FOMC tomorrow. I believe it comes down to this forward candle. Go looking a little chalked. Oh wow, GG's here pushing up. How many pips is that? Stop loss is what? 30-minute count low. How big was that? 20 pips. 1 hour count lows were possibly 37 pips. So yeah, you can't enter off the 1 hour. Not a positive RR, but 30-minute time frame was a positive RR or a 1-to-1, I believe. 20 for 21. Yeah, not bad. Enter GG broke highs. Nice, Mike Ross. Nice. Mike Ross is an OG here too. He's been here for a while. Oh yeah, Joe chat. I added a video here. Do exclamation point fake out, and this video will pop up in the chat. Finally, I figured I'd add it. I'm gonna stay on the choppy ranges on gold and GJ, patiently waiting for a breakout. Yeah, I mean gold. Yeah, makes sense for gold because gold's been in this 4-hour range for maybe. Let's see, how long have we been in this range for? January 19, the past 7 days here, or 6 days here, in a range. So disgusting. However, chat, if you guys look at the gold here, off of the 4-hour, 1 hour daily, this is technically a range 2 breakout below here. And look left, look at the traffic you have below on gold. Sells are definitely not bad at all. If you get closure below 35 pip range going down. Not bad. Only lost twice out of 20 trade, and now I'm getting ahead of myself. Why are we doing? Gold will not move us out this range to FOMC tomorrow. Yeah, I'm open to that. I mentioned this forward candle. If we don't, I'll say if we don't close above 1840, we're probably just gonna stay in this range from 1840 to 1837 until potentially FOMC tomorrow. Yeah, we mentioned that earlier. Not a clean day, chat. Not well. No, I don't want to say not a clean day, but not as clean as yesterday. Yesterday's a lot cleaner. There was a higher chance we got a trade yesterday than today. You can't control that though. Yeah. Damn. What was that? I'm too confused now, bro. I think it's bad now. Did you deal with this when you become profitable? Yeah. You're talking about when you go on a winning streak? Yeah, that was last year. That was my first time ever dealing with that, where I ever thought that I would ever deal with that ever was last year. I didn't think that was a thing. You go on a winning streak and all of a sudden you get paranoid. You get paranoid of being afraid to lose. I think I talked to Marcos about that, or maybe it was someone else, but I think it was someone else actually. But you go on a winning streak and then you get paranoid kind of. You're like, oh fuck, I'm on a 20 winning streak. A loss is bound to happen. How and when will it happen? And then you start to overthink your trades. Trust me. But it's why it's important to just stick to your plan. You know, just stick to your plan. Like, yes, like you could be on a winning streak, but just treat every trade as a new trade. You know, have the same confirmations for every trade. Don't get ahead of yourself. Don't get too cocky. Don't get too comfortable. Don't get too down on yourself when you lose. Just every trade's a new trade, new opportunity. Every day's a new day. Every day's a new week. A little 1 hour is pushing on GJ, but when I took the 4 hour, it looks really bearish and put me off. Can you share your views, please? Yeah, so the daily for me is bearish today, and that's why I'm staying out. Like just swap the daily and the 4 hour for you, and we have the same situation. I'm definitely bullish on the 1 hour and 30. It shows that we should pop up. I do expect it to pop up. However, it's not enough for me to take position because the day time frame is heavily bearish. Same thing can be said for you. You might not be comfortable taking positions because the 4 hour is heavily bearish, and that's okay. Just stay out. There's no reason to. There's no need to force yourself to take a trade.
Probably not gonna be able to touch gold until 9:30.
Oh, gold push back up.
This RR is poop.
Oh, yo, you wanted that bottom wick on 30. Imagine it came down, got that bottom wick, broke the lows, and then it flipped. That would be a better trade to take.
That would have been a good trade. But...
You have a 7 minutes left for a closure. You might get a wick fill 30-minute closure here. Maybe. There's a chance.
Would much rather like a 9:30 above 1843 and just take the break out of that huge 4. If you look at the 4 hours, just a barcode. So yeah, the chop.
Daily's flipping.
Yeah, daily is flipping. But we won't have good RR until like 9:30, 9:15. We can take 8:45.
No, hell no. 9:15.
Yeah, it's 9:15, 9:30 looking like. Someone said the Bulls are coming. I hope so.
These streets have taught me patience. Just stay and wait. Let the market do what you want to do. I normally would be chasing, but that bullish move. Yeah. Number one thing the stream teaches is probably patience. Just being here with me and just watching me wait here and waiting for setups to occur teaches you a lot. With my TP hit on GJ, there's no guaranteed. There's a probability it might hit because price is closing the way it it should be closing to push up towards that direction. For example, it's closing above the support here. Respecting that support. Looking left, you have clean traffic until that resistance up here. So there's a high chance this candle should drive. You can't do anything aside from manage risk though, right? You're in a trade, just manage risk. So I'll say once you get maybe, I mean, you should be risk free though, break even. I think if I was in this trade, I would have hit break even. Price came up, I marked this up as a minor resistance here. It tapped that for 7 pips, and if my entry was here, that was 7 pips in profit. So break even would have came back and hit. So I would be up by now, break even. And if it drives up, you can't say that it should have held, should have closed, you know. Oh, stick to your plan and follow your plan. Yeah, trust me, Ezekiel, bro. Sometimes it's just you go on a hot winning streak and you think you just can't lose. But just know when you lose, don't put yourself down too much, man. It's just a loss. Just move on and do the same thing you've been doing. Stick to your plan and you should be fine, bro. A loss will come though, right? It's 100% it will come, but you know, your wins will take over for sure. Gold, third man wick for Warcos.
Oh, Marcos.
Warcos and wicks. Where's Jax here? Where'd he go? How much money we making? Too much.
I'm not. It's not looking good for buys on GJ for me. I might stay.
Oh my god.
Oh, you're talking about gold?
Go to Wickfield.
Yeah.
Baby.
Actually, that's actually decent RI. I didn't realize they retraced so much.
Oh, hold on. Wait, how big's the stop?
They're 25 for 25. 28 for 25.
I see. Might have to retrace a bit more here.
A little more.
Yeah, so the issue now is we get a 1-1 RR.
Runners? 4-hour daily flip.
4 breaks the highs. Runners, I mean, you can.
I would take this with half risk, I think. Just because of the negative RR. Oh no, it's good now. We're good. What's that RR now?
Well, we got 2 minutes. That's a long time.
28.
This is a perfect closure right here, right above that resistance there.
That's about 28 for 27, but I'm looking at the daily runner. Look at that. What's the daily target?
1845.
18. I got 1850.
47. Oh yeah, 50. You can put that. Yeah, I put this right here. Yeah, you can put the TP up there. Because the 4 count's on close bullish here, and if you close above, then that runner is gonna go.
We might see a little bit of a pullback before we actually make our way up.
Yeah, well, lower wick, right? Tapping 1840, 177.
I think we're gonna tap somewhere around 1840. Look at all those rejection wicks to the left. It's a tough area. We want a strong closure. Overall, we really want a closure above 1843.7. That's what we really want. Those would be optimal. But I still think we're getting to that range up there. We just might see a little bit of struggle here. But I still think we're going up there. And yeah, if the candle forms the way Don drew it over there, then the flip would be ideal. But it's got to form with
bottom
the
wick. A nice bottom wick.
Yeah, we really have to tap this zone we're getting out of from. And you might see us make a top wick first and then come back down, and if that happens, we're gonna look for re-break of the highs.
I mean, hopefully the RR don't fuck us up there.
Depending on how high this top wick goes. Absolutely.
Nice. Yeah, bottom wick here. Potential trade here. You got a decent bottom wick, you can drive up here, but let's see. Oh, Jack. Yo, Wilson, take over for a bit. Take a minute or two.
Or two. We're not in chat. I mean,
This is so ass.
yeah, the RR here is gonna be.
Yeah.
It's gonna invalidate our trade, but it's moving towards where we want it to go. It's moving towards where we really want our positions.
Your bottom look.
It didn't set up in this range.
Setup was almost good.
We can get what we had yesterday, which is come back down, tap that zone instead of re-break of the highs. We can do the flip. It all depends on the wick here. But if this high is broken here, it's gonna.
Yeah.
I'm not taking it.
That's exactly what I was looking at. If it came down to tap, 1840 again, and then we could get in on the flip with the volume.
Yeah,
But-
I think we're gonna get a little bit of a range here and or a pullback because we need to collect some orders for the NYSC volume.
We already broke those highs. Yeah. Rip.
Did it? Did we break the highs? Yep.
On
There we
trading.
go. And reject. Break the highs, reject. You see, this is a tough area over here. We really want to clear all of this out. And
Yeah. Now it's
clear it.
9:30 for me.
Yeah, I mean that's what we really should have been aiming for.
And even that trade was going to be a half risk for me, just on the nature of it.
Yeah,
I'm really not taking buys on GJ looking at it. Just don't feel comfortable.
there's nowhere to take buys. You might see some really nice sells set up soon.
Yeah, well, even a range 2 breakout for buys would be, I would still be scared of a fake out. Just look how bearish everything is.
I'm pretty sure the sells are the play
Yeah, same.
for today's session, and like we haven't broken any highs. We're just holding support, but we really haven't. We haven't created new highs.
I would like this 1 hour on GJ to close bearish.
Really?
That would be nice. But if not, we're gonna have to wait for 153-200 or whatever.
No, I don't think I care for what happens on GJ unless we break below some zones. I don't want to take any fake outs back into range. I really want some clean movement down.
I hear you.
We're gonna get it. I mean, what is it, Tuesday? It's Tuesday. The week is heavily bearish, and
We could be just
leaving
consolidating
a
for
monster
FOMC.
week. On gold, yeah, on gold we could be. But on GJ, I think we're gonna fill that whole bearish wick this week or next week.
The guy with the cool dreads, do you have Insta? Like what?
So flex.
His name's on the screen, dog.
Yeah, I got a Insta. It's just
Can you change that? Can you change your Zoom name to that?
what to my Insta?
No, to the guy with the cool dreads.
The guy with the cool dress. That's funny. And he's missed absolutely nothing. But Don got a fresh cut. That's what it is. I see the shape up. That's why you're not wearing a hat, huh?
What's up?
That's why you're not wearing a hat. You got a nice cut. You got a shape up.
Oh, I got. Well,
You got a little
it's kind of messy
fade.
right now. I mean, I got a low fade, a low fade, a low lineup.
I need some of that. Look at this. You know what? I'm gonna go shave this off today.
What?
You wanna
Clean
you
shave?
want to do a poll? Paul, let's ask the chat. Do we shave the beard off or we leave it?
You're gonna shave it off for tomorrow's stream? There's no way. I have never seen you
Yeah.
shave beard in my life.
Yeah, I'll shave it off.
But I'm eating. Chat, we upgrade the yogurt. No more animals. We got Greek yogurt.
Wait, goes. How Greek of you?
Pardon?
How Greek of you?
What's happening on gold? You guys got in or anything? Nothing?
Bro, get out of here. You're teasing us.
What do you mean? You guys didn't
You're
get
gonna
position
get
when I was gone?
Gonna get the same flip as tomorrow. No, we already TP'd though. We TP'd.
Yeah, we TP'd without you.
You didn't see the chat spamming dubs?
Nah, I didn't see that today, man. Also leave the beard? Yeah, leave the beard, bro. Yo, send pick up you yeah, yo, just shave it. Fuck it.
Yeah, it grows back fast. I'm gonna shave it.
Yo, see ya, man. Fucked up in the crib drinking Dynamos. Damn, bro. Chat, my only sponsor is
I'll sponsor you.
my only sponsor really is that's it. That's my sponsor. Exchange point feel. Use my code at that checkout. Use code ControlFX at checkout. It should be DVS at checkout. Yeah.
It adds like 20 horsepower to every trade.
Gold. Oh shit, yeah. Great. Even if you were to get in here, I think you got break even, right? Yeah, 12 pips.
I was telling Marcos we could have something like yesterday. Could come make a top wick, bottom wick, and then you could do the flip.
I don't know if I'm into that. I don't know if I'm into the same one today.
No, you don't have the same clean range as you did. So yesterday when it flipped, we really had clean range to calm down.
Yeah.
Right now you don't have clean range. You just have a bunch of rejections, and that's what it's doing right now. Word. Paul is your sponsor. This stream has been sponsored by Wallawary.
Oh, you don't want to play a boogie. That's what I wanted to play. US oil? Fun fact. Fun fact. Where did I find it though? There's fuck, where is
Most
it?
of the time candles not respecting lows and highs, flipping like crazy. Yeah, but our strategy is our playbook doesn't have anything to do with lows and highs.
Fun fact, I think there was a chart here talking about US oil the same way we trade nowadays. Let's go back to it. Let's see. Wow, we have a lot of content back then. Damn.
You still posting every day?
I know, I still post every other day, but still, it's like
The evolution of controller.
Actually, you know what?
oh man,
Yes.
this is terrible. Like this thing was like in full speed. Music was
This is a
playing.
clear traffic candle move here. That lasted right there.
Yo, that was crazy.
That low quality microphone.
Hey, but we still won trades.
My bad. I had to go push the
the
market real
future.
quick. I see we're approaching TP here.
Damn, I got on a flip. Okay, where's the video Sambo? Right here. I knew I remember this one right here. Look at this. What is this? This is US oil on a monthly time frame. Same shit we do nowadays. Same exact thing. Levels marked up right here. Resistance up here. Support here. Support here. This is a monthly time frame. You got closure below. You know, I'm not sure if you guys can see here. It says 1 bearish candle closed below the zone. 2 next candle retested the zone. So the top wick is formed. 3 place TP at the next zone down here, and the target entry was around here. So yeah, dude, we caught it looking left. We caught this whole entire move, driving price down. Continuation of trend.
Could have put your TP at 0. Would have hit TP.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, hit 0 after this. Yeah.
End up dialing up your broker. Be like, can you make the charts go lower? You see,
The charts go lower.
yeah, it went to like -40 or something.
Yeah, dude. Like, yeah. What's oil at right now? US oil. Yeah, chat. You can apply a strategy to anything as long as the price has candles. It's the same thing on any other pair time frame. Not US oil. It's at 83. Yeah, I mean similar. I'll do a quick breakdown right now for you. Weekly on US 30 shows that we're bearish, right? So it shows that we should come down towards 78 as you broke the lows here. So you have clean traffic into that support there. The daily shows that this is chalked. I need a better chart in this. But they does show that you, let's see, can I find a better chart? Crude oil. Whatever, it's fine. Daily support was right here. Resistance is up here. This is the range that you're in. You got a closure below. Therefore, today you expect price to drive down towards next support and to fill that wick. So target is 81, 82 for the day today. So with that being said, if I'm looking for sells for a day, same thing we do on a regular basis. Sells for me would be below this support here. The support, and then my TP would be down here at the next support level, going with the daily bias. And if this support breaks, then you have a much cleaner range driving prices down later on. Below 82, driving price down towards maybe even 82.12. And if that breaks, I mean, traffic isn't that clean to be honest with you guys on US oil, but you get the gist of it, right? It's a same thing. Try it on a 1 hour time frame and face some challenges. Do I still take swings like that? Yeah. Not on the weekly candle, but more so on a daily candle. I do every now and then, yeah. But I think this is when my strategies were starting to come together. When I used to swing back then, it was a lot different. It was like swinging for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and days and crazy. But we don't do that no more.
Be back in 5 minutes.
Our job, honestly, chat, is just to predict the next current candle. Regardless if it's the weekly, the daily, the 4 hour, the 30, the 1 hour. We just predict the next candle, and that's it. That's all we do. One candle at a time, right? We just candle here, close bullish support on gold. We predicted the next 1 hour candle to drive up to the top of the range. And that was our job, and that's what we did today. I think we drew it out too, if I'm not wrong. Yes. I'm gonna find it. Back our minds. This is range going up here. This is what we're expecting today. The flip of this candle, range going up is 84 pips. 84 pips left. You do. We obviously. No, I wasn't there. I don't know where it was, but.
Please.
50 viewers, I think. Right here. An extra piece of the puzzle. Support. This is a range trader. This is one range here. All right, let me show the whole idea behind it. The whole perspective is this is one range here. Resistance is up here, and there's support forming here. If this is a range that we're in, and we're starting to close bullish at support, what would you expect the next 1 hour candle to do? Probably drive up for the rest of the range, right? Because if price finds support, it must find resistance eventually. So if this is your support being confirmed, high chance next 1 hour candle would drive up towards next resistance, right? So I just need an extra piece of the puzzle, and that extra piece is the 30-minute closure above that low range there. And I may be in positions if we do in a minute here, but oh wait, we never got that confirmation. We never got that closure above, but
this better be up top. Like, very
looking like a 8:30 trade.
It's looking like a whole lot of body and not a lot of wick.
This is what you're expecting the next one. What can I do? Volume? Yeah, no, I don't use volume. We anticipate volume with price action. We don't really use any indicators for volume. My AirPods are dying. Do you guys trade Dow? No. What did you guys do today, though? Chat, what did you guys do today? Whoa, 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 whoa.
That would be hilarious if they told me I have to wait 2 years.
What's that tweet you shared, Marcos? What's this?
Huh? Oh, it was a funny tweet.
Oh. Bro, for real, when I had a MacBook, that's all I said.
Oh, let's go. You can't get, it's not a laptop no more.
I gotta get my MacBook. Yeah, that's true. What did you guys do today, chat? Any positions today? Any gold positions? There was potential gold. Who caught this gold here? I know some of you guys probably caught it. GJ, I mean, probably hit break even for the most part. What'd you guys do? How'd you guys do? I was able to call it. I'm gonna call it at 9 AM too if you don't get anything, to be honest. But I don't know, gold. If you close above in a 4 hour counter here, I might stay. If you close above 1843 here in about 4 minutes. How's NT4 on MacBook? It's fine. Just get parallel. Get some type of Windows. What's it called? Windows.
I didn't even need a parallel when I did it.
Yeah, MacBook.
I used to have a MacBook and I used the
Bootcamp, whatever it's called. Wine.
No. You can get it from XM. This was back when I did it. This was well over a year ago, but I did it the broker XM, and they had the MacBook version.
Online terminal or some shit.
No, it was a normal download.
Oh, okay.
But that was a while ago. It's probably easier to do parallels if you have a good MacBook, but if you have a shitty MacBook, your shit's gonna crash. So you better be 2017 at least.
Yeah, I think 2015 will be fine too.
2015 is old as hell, man. Y'all need to save up. Because my 2015 I gave to my sister. That shit's ass.
The butterfly keyboard.
You could sell it, bro, and get a 2020 Windows laptop.
Or get a PC, bro. Like what?
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no reason to have an old ass MacBook when you could sell it and get a really nice Windows.
Mac was only useful if you gotta go travel. You know, if you gotta travel and do work, cool. If I gotta travel, chat, I'm buying a MacBook. I'm gonna stream on my MacBook.
MacBook is very luxury for no reason. You don't need that if you're just starting out, bro. You can get a nice ass Windows laptop or a PC.
Yeah.
I do like the MacBooks though. They do be clean.
No, bro, I don't have a Bluetooth terminal. No need. There's no reason for me to have one. Bro, I had maybe like 3 Macs in my life. I had a 20 something, and then I had a 2018, and then I had a 2020. That one is mental quick. Yeah, bro, it's mental. It's crazy. I know. It has USB ports too, which is insane. Like HDMI ports. Like, I never thought they would actually bring it back. I thought we'll have to live with hubs for the rest of my life. MacBook hubs. Imagine you buy a MacBook and then you gotta buy a bunch of our accessories as well. That's such a pain, bro. Once gold flips will be game over. I mean, I already flipped. Come on, daily? Oh yeah, daily. Yeah. Daily flips. Yeah. Daily flips. You may just drive up here. Yep. That's how I may stay around here if you close above in 9 minutes here. There's potential. Don't leave just yet.
Yo, Wix 9. Is Wix 9 not here no more?
Nah, he said be back in like.
I was telling him on this GJ, I was like, this 1 hour. I said it earlier on stream. This 1 hour could close bearish, and we can very well get like a 9 or something like that. I have a minor resistance drawn at, I guess it's support now, at 153.412 or 410. So it could be a little fake out on the 1 hour.
Looking solid, bro. The resistance being created here. 1 hour closes bearish here for the onion. 4 hours unclosed bearish for a potential WAP. Daily is bearish. Yeah, solid.
Yeah, I need a closure below 153.411 on this 1 hour. Get 20 pip. Actually, it's still negative RR. Rip. But I guess the real target's at 153.05.
153 what?
153.05.
Oh. I'm at 152.939.
152.939. Oh, the breakout.
939. I think I have it off of the where is that off of again? I think looking left. I have it off of this support here because if I'm looking for sells below, I'm looking for sells below there. So yeah, I put that as my target as well. Right here. 939 on 30-minute time frame. Looking left. That's where I have my support.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Below there is super clean.
You zoom out a ton on the 4 hour. It's if we break out of 153.200 or 153 in general, you go clean traffic to 152.500.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking at.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my next support as well. Yeah, it's looking solid if you do drive. Let's see how this one. Let's see how the support racks are.
Yeah, I mean, if this 1 hour closes like doji, it's gonna be chalk because we're gonna have to wait till like 10 a.m. I guess the next 9:30 is not bad.
Range burger here. I think for me, I would look for buys above here at least 20 pips to next support, but I'll be at break even. Bias is bearish. We're around 8 pips. Take 50 at 10 pips and the rest at 18. Solid. Wait, so this rancher, right? This candle here, opening the candle. It was a fake out back into the range, coming down on the daily. Perfect. Not bad. I'm a little confused in this chart here. Well, wait, you put here, but this position looks good. This sell here looks definitely clean. I'm up 1200 today and still in front of the charts waiting for another trade. Am I crazy? Nah, because money to you is different from money to anyone else. Like, you know, that could just be 1% of your account, but that's why we don't go by money, we go by a percentage. So how much are you up percentage wise? That's what you should tell us, not, you know, not 1200. No one's gonna care for 1200. Everyone has the same percentage though. True. What makes you go from a 12 lot to 6 lot? Usually whenever like half risk, whenever like for GJ, I'll say whenever the stop loss is more than 20 or 15 pips, 15-20 pips, I would usually go half risk, because that'll be like 4% after risk. If I go half a lot, then I'll be the same 2%, 1% risk that I usually risk. You know, you're at 1%. No, you're not crazy. You can take another trade probably. It's up to you though. Some days I take one trade, I'll call it a day. Sometimes I take a trade, I take a trade, I win. I might stay for another trade, right? But it just depends on the day. Like today, if I were you, I'll call that a day. There's not much that we're looking forward to here. Maybe GJ potentially, but it's not an overall clean day. You know, there's not. It's not like yesterday. Yesterday, okay, maybe I'll stay around, but today, nah. I'll call that a day today if I were you. Just that. There's no other things. Nah, there's no other things. What's a percent? He means percent. Michael, he means percent. yo, peace out, K. Peace out, man. Have a great day. Take it easy. Stay blessed. Apple batteries god tier. For real, these headsets die in 20 hours. That's crazy. Chat, what do you guys want to listen to? I have a couple minutes to kill here. Nothing Jadon. GJ, you have some potential positions here, but again, I want to see closures below 153221 here, and it's important to wait for this 4 candle to close as well in 2 minutes here. So I'll do a breakdown in about 2 minutes once we close. Wanna? Okay, I got you. I'll do a breakout in about 2 minutes here. Breakdown, not breakout. Breakdown. How much does it cost to get the signals, and how often do you get them, if you don't mind me asking? I don't mind. Yeah. It costs is around. Go on controlfx.com. You will see the plans under signals. It should be somewhere here. These are the prices for the signals. I gotta update this, by the way. I might just add a link here that leads you to the pip count that we have on a spreadsheet. But these are the prices, and I send maybe, I don't know, average 1 a day, 1 or 2 a day, maybe sometimes 2 a day. It depends on the day. Some days I might get 3 a day, some days I might get 4 a day, some days 0, some days 1, right? Yo, Grant Extra, what? I feel like I can't trust you, man. I can't trust your suggestion, man. I think you're just gonna troll me.
What's the deal?
What's the deal, brother? Where'd you go?
Still here.
Got food?
No, I had to.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Hello?
Did I just? Yeah, I lost service for a second. Said I had to drop off body. I got these cheeseburgers, man.
At 8 a.m.?
No, that's from a movie. Yo, what's going on? This is looking chalked.
What do you mean? Look at DJ.
Yeah, G's not bad. It's not bad, but I know what you mean.
Like, what
Chilling. Never mind. Started retracing as soon as Wix 9 showed up, bro. This dude killed it. Oh, we good, G.
This guy Kyle just snapped. Kyle just snapped. You got tired of these McLaren traders.
You don't tilt.
Yo, not gonna lie, Kyle. I don't know what Evil 8 is. I don't know what any of these cars are. Should I close my G position? I told you, bro, earlier. You gotta stick to a plan. You gotta find a plan that works for you when managing risks, right? Otherwise, you'll have these questions that you're gonna be asking yourself while you're gonna trade. You wanna know what you're gonna do before you even like, shit. You wanna know what you're gonna do before you even enter a trade. You want to know where you're gonna move your stops to break even at, where you're gonna close half at. You want to know these things before you take a trade. You can't take a trade and then ask like, oh, should I do this? Should I do that? Like, you know, there's you're behind the game if you do that. But looking at GJ, I mean, yeah, I mean I would have hit break even. I mentioned earlier I would have hit break even, right? I would have hit break even. Price came down, tap my entry. 1 hour now closing bearish, 3 minute now closing bearish. It looks like GJ may drive down towards the 153.222 mark, and if it does and we get a closure below 153.221, then we could stick around for more ranges down here for around a 25-27 bit range going down. But there's a possibility here on this 30-minute onion here that we drive down here. Just, it's a new 4-hour candle, so I would be careful, as you will create a new 4-hour top wick before you drive down here. Goes nearly at resistance. Yeah, go tap target. Go tap our target. So yeah, I mean 4 closed right at resistance. So there's nothing for me just yet. Nah, probably none for the rest of the session. I'm probably gonna stay up for gold, other gold, because I don't think gold is set up for another couple hours or so. And if it does set up, I mean, it's not even worth the range. I don't know. It doesn't look as clean. GG looks a lot cleaner, however. So I'll stick around for GG, but I'm not really gonna be paying attention to gold.
Looks like GJ might run without me.
You want to get in on this onion play or what?
Yeah, but I want at least a 10 pip top wick. Just a new 4-hour. I mean, that top wick could realistically be anywhere on this previous 4-hour candle for 40 pips. But at least I want like a 10-15 pip top wick on this 1 hour.
Yeah, same reason Marcos has One Life FX. The top wick on a new 4-hour candle, you want to wait for that to form first. And you can only anticipate that to form as you start to close on the 15 and 30, right? So you can then establish that as your 4-hour top wick being created. So we could break the 30-minute highs here. We can go all the way up to like, I don't know, like 15377 and still flip bearish. So I'll be a bit more patient here. Hold on, I'm gonna wash my hands. Wanna flow. Not to get any trades in the first few minutes of a new 4 candle has been a game changer for me. Shout out to you, sir, Donvo. Hey, shout out to the whole DVS, man. Shout out to DVS. I want to change my stream to DVS. Do you guys think so or nah? Control effects to DVS. Probably not. We're sponsored by DVS though. That's how we'll put it. Powered by DVS.
Brought to you by.
Brought to you by DVS. You watch anime? So have you watched the new episode? Oh no, I don't watch anime. Sorry, no, I don't watch anime.
Attack on Titan was fire.
Yo, there's a Titan Attack on Titan's Warzone skin.
Yeah, I saw the Levi skin. It's so bad.
It's so bad. It looks nothing like them, but
oh, that oh my god, the new episode. I hate how it's a weekly thing though. You gotta wait every week.
Oh yeah, you can't binge watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really watch that many shows though. I can't sit down and watch a show for some reason. I have like
animes.
I don't know. I feel like I don't have the patience, or I don't know what it is, bro. I used to watch a lot of shows when I was a kid, but when I got older, I'd rather go on Twitch and watch YouTube videos or watch people play games or something, you know? I'd rather do that. I don't know. That's weird. Even movies though, I fall asleep sometimes.
I can't really watch Twitch unless it's like I I don't know. I really can't watch Twitch anymore unless it's like an esports like thing, like something competitive that I could have a stake in. You know.
You know, I have no patience. I want everything right now. So like Twitch is just live. It's like right there. You know, I just click it, boom. I watch Symphony, fucking the quick scopes. You know, this is.
Twitch is a little slow for me. That's like you gotta you can just watch the clips and get all the action.
Yeah, man, I do that too. I go on YouTube. I just watch like YouTube shorts. Like, I don't know, man. I can't watch a whole show anymore though. It's weird. Yeah. Whenever you watch a show and you gotta wait a week for a new episode, it sucks because there's always a cliffhanger at the end or something. That's tough. And you gotta wait a week. Like, what do you do for the week? You ever watch Prison Break, Michaels?
Prison Break? I know what it is. I never watched it in completion.
Yeah, it starts off really good and gets so shit. Like third season probably. Bro, how much training experience do you have? I have 3 years, almost moving on to 4 years now. I started somewhere in 2018, I think. Yeah, 2018, and we're here now. 2022. It's pretty crazy, man. We're 11 months away from 2023. 1 month has passed already. How are your New Year's resolutions holding up right now, chat? Nah, chill. I'm not watching that Tau FX. I'm not watching that on Twitch, brother. They be doing some crazy stuff there, man. Prison Break, one of the best series. Really? I gotta watch Ozark and I want to watch Ozark and I was wanting to watch Money Heist, but I don't know. It's not a mistrade if you never plan to take it. Donville 2022 money, yes sir. I have 1 year experience. I am only 15 now. Damn, brother, you gotta finish high school. 15?
Wait, why aren't you in school, yo? It's
You're
9
15?
in the morning. Why are you cutting right now?
FBI,
open the
up.
door.
FBI, open up.
Calling truancy on your ass.
Stop the cat.
Nah, you're probably doing the right thing. Honestly, you're probably getting more education. Right? You're getting cultured and educated.
Yeah, just make sure you know.
I mean, what's he really skipping? Like social studies? Like, come on.
Now, when you're 15, you're learning probably the. That's great. That's grade 10. That's no. Sorry, that's not grade 10, is it? That is grade 10. Wow, that's grade 10.
Yeah, he's missing like a hygiene professor or teacher talk about like the importance of wearing deodorant and like staring at some girl's ass that sits in front of him. And that's what you're missing for a lesson in economics and real world.
The only course, I'm not gonna lie, high school, the only course that like really helped me was I think communication technology. It was basically just learning how Photoshop and use like Adobe softwares, and that was so helpful. That was so helpful. And like maybe like my business class, but aside from that, man, I implemented nothing else so far.
I had an English class and a business law class that really did it for me. The English class though, English literature was really what did it for me.
Wait, I have a good question. I'm gonna ask. I never asked chat this. When did you guys start trading? What year? Everyone spam the year to start trading in the chat right now. I want to see. I want to see how long you guys been here for. Put the year or put like what year you guys start. Like how many years has it been in, or what year you guys start.
Or I wish the 15-year-old me got into trading as well.
20. Like what year you start? You started trading.
Oh, people have been doing this for a while.
Mine was early 2018.
2020, 2021, 2019, 2018. Okay, yes, you guys are in the same boat as me. 2019, 2019, 2020, 2020.
Everyone's fairly like
year pandemic.
journey.
Everyone's around the same. 2015? Sheesh. April 2020. What day though? Is it April 10? That's my birthday. 1945? Damn, brother.
I think my first trade was February 2018.
1945. He was trading on pre-MT5, MT1.
He was trading on MT
beta.
MTBC.
beta.
He was trading on MTBC before Christ. He's in the beta version of MetaTrader beta.
Yeah, 1985 was like MT1.
Yeah, yo, the pandemic did bring a lot of people in. Yeah, pandemic definitely brought a lot of people into trading and stocks, and especially stocks and that whole market, crypto.
Yeah, between the IML and the pandemic, like
I feel like it was perfect because a lot of people got brought into the industry by the whole GMO thing, the whole like GameStop thing, in 2020, right? And then the year after that, they had crypto, which boomed, or the same year. So it was like perfect for them if they got into crypto right away.
And then they got to sit at home for 2 years and fuck with it.
And then they got to use crypto to buy NFTs if they got into that as well. So, I mean, if you've been on the internet for the past maybe 3 years, you'd be in a good place right now, probably. Damn. 2021. Anyone started this year, 22? Who started this year? Like, this month? Got serious in 2020. Started learning basics in 2019. Nice. I probably got serious in 2019. I learned basics in 2018. 2018, 2019 was my basic year. Gunna gotta be a top 5 artist. Nah, someone asked me to play this album. Gunna, nah, I don't know if he's in my top 5, but top 5 new artists probably for me. Like, you know, new artists. Like, I'm not talking about like of all time, but yeah. Wait, what do you guys want to play the weekend? Like, I'll play the weekend for you guys. Baby Keem. Been consistent this year. Started journeying and haven't missed a stream all year. Damn. Nice. Pandemic traders, when they came into the game, it was so volatile. You guys remember that?
Pandemic traders?
Yeah, the pandemic traders, like, bro,
these dudes just be popping buys and sells on anything.
Go back to like my old streams. Go to March. Look at the volume in March. This is my first stream, right? Gold that day went from 1495 until 1511. 200 pips within 1 hour candle. This is like pandemic period. Oh wow, we got 14 pips in profit on gold or in GJ. That was 14 pips. Look at that GJ back then. Bro, what is this music? That's crazy. This is only 14 pips. Wasn't even a wick full yet. Or break even. 40 pips nowadays looks like this. This is 14 pips. This candle. It changes over time though. Damn, what else did we do last year? Or 2020? NFP day, let's see.
Oh, this is before you had the organic trading on the screen.
Yeah. That's a good entry. Oh, nope. No topic previous countdown. I don't know about that one, man. I wouldn't answer that nowadays. What happened in that trade down? Oh, shit. Price flip bullish. I think I closed the manager or something. Closed bullish. Damn.
Because it closed bullish, but still respecting the support. I mean, there's just.
I made 100% on gold. I was hooked. Oh wow, 100% of your account. Is one lot too much to trade on a 1K account? You're risking around, I don't know, depends on your stop loss, right? But I'll stick to 1 or 2% risk per trade, man. 1 or 2% risk per trade. Sasso, yeah, I remember you, Sasso. No, I got you, bro. I remember you. I think I remember you from my DMs. Haven't been here for a while. Brought my dream car finally. You probably don't know who I am. I'm about who I am. But if I tell you I'm the elephant joke, oh yeah, you're the elephant joke guy. Yeah, it's been a couple of months. I remember that. I remember you.
Where are you reading this?
Chat. Sassel. Above.
Oh, I don't know. I fucking hate this top
Yo,
chat. Live chat.
Yo, what dream card did you buy? Who was pretty good at MT's done? Marcos FX. Marcos FX is in his name though.
Hell no.
I can't believe I paid $100 for his useless video. What was I gonna do with this video? What does it do? 20 pips, 30 pips. Oh man, it's like 150 or something, I think.
Nice video.
I mean, yeah, it just showed like the course is out now. Like that's all that it showed on the thing. With like,
how long did it take you to
I didn't make this. I paid someone. It was the same guy that made Lil Uzi's platinum cover for XOR Tour Life, I think. He made it for the label. So he worked for the label. He made something on his Instagram account and I saw him and I'm like, oh cool. I'll give him a message. And I asked him to make this for me too. Yeah. What's gold doing here? Nothing? GJ, nothing?
They're waiting for some kind of open. NYC open probably? I don't know. I told you we're gonna reach this this resistance here and kind of play around here. Maybe pull back a little.
Man, it's 4 hour wick. Is that a 4 hour wick? This is pretty chalk. 4 is a support. I don't know.
Why do you not like close above on gold? I mean, it's going to be a little while, but I think the range above should be pretty solid.
It's going to be a long time, I think.
Yeah, this just might happen around 10, 10:30, 11. The way the hourly's looking, yeah.
I think there's a day one of FOMC is at 2, so.
I'm not doing an FOMC stream.
It's nice to be back. What was your dream car though? Why not your dream car that you got, man? What was your dream car? What car do you own?
Him. He's gonna post it.
I don't got my driver's, brother.
I got those Chevrolets, and he just walking his ass. What time? How early can you get your license in Canada?
Yeah, 16.
At 16?
Yeah, same
So
as
you're
America.
missing out on like 5 or 6 years of driving experience.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Like, I was already thinking of getting a car, like until maybe like last year. I was not like, hey, you know what? Cool, a car would be dope. But here's the thing. Like, it's just I'm from Toronto, man.
Public transportation is enough.
It's like it's not like I live in the suburbs, you know, where I gotta like drive to get to places. Like the intersection is like literally 2 minutes away from my house. Like I can go to like I can get downtown in maybe 30 minutes. I was talking to Marcos about that yesterday too, because Marcos sold his car.
Well, because New York, everything's
yeah,
close.
exactly.
Like
yeah.
The furthest reaches of New York can be accessed within like 5-10 minutes. Like you'll be on your way there, you know,
like
from anywhere.
So blessed to be so close to everything. But yeah, like if I do get a car, Would love to get a M4, M2, M3.
Hard to have that conversation in the wintertime, but there's like 10 feet of snow outside.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I can be in this car right now.
That's the issue with Canada as well.
And the summertime hits, and you're like, nah, I should have M4. Get that white body, bitch.
What's an Evo 8? He keeps saying it.
That's a Mitsubishi. Mitsubishi.
Not a fan favorite.
It's the older Mitsubishi too.
I'm not a favorite. It's not my fave. Not gonna lie to you.
It's not that comfortable. I had a friend that had it.
Now this.
It had 8 MR. Even 9. Yeah. What's a GT3?
Yep.
Yeah.
Costs like what, 180K?
Yeah, no, they went up in value. Everything, all high-end cars went up in value. It's probably even more now. Yeah, it's a nice car. I'm not a big Porsche fan, but it's a nice car.
I think I'm calling it a day here, man. We haven't moved the last 22 minutes here, and
8 more minutes.
Fine. I mean, what's the point though? You know, like
Yeah, I'm looking at
what are we
it,
gonna
just
do?
like this.
Close Doji? Close Doji in 8 minutes here? Yeah, chat. It's okay though, you know.
Yeah. If he sees something, he'll call it. Join the Discord.
Blip, good question. When selling, I guess having a top wick first is ideal when then for price to push down, but it doesn't matter too much if price push down first, then push up form top wick. Yeah, so whenever price pushes down first without a top wick, I'll stay out until we get a top wick. And then once you get a top wick, I'll enter on a rib break of the current candle lows again, or either the flip of the candle if it's a decent top wick. Gotcha, brother. What do you say, Michaels?
We got a 15-minute salary play coming up.
You're right. Okay. I think I'm sold. I think I'm sold for staying there in 7 minutes here. Let's see. I might get that. Yeah, I might get that.
It's happening. It's happening.
If you break the lows here, we drive down towards here, get closure. Perfect. We're in. Yeah, every time I hop to the stream, we get volume. Doesn't matter if I hop off at 8:45, 10 a.m., 9:30. Yeah, volume.
Marcos is in there. Marcos got a stop on the break.
Gotta pee.
Enjoy it, brother.
What's the stop there? Pretty massive stop.
Massive, really? I mean,
20,
your 1 hour
pips.
stops.
24 for 20. It's a negative RR to the tip
40,
of the wick.
40 down here. Oh yeah, that's a TP. Then yeah, that's a struggle. Yeah. I have my next target here at the 152.393 here, or 153.025.
Yeah, but the next resistance, your negative RR. I mean, next support is.
Yeah, next support. Yeah. Gold's about to break the 1 hour lows, 30-minute lows here. Yeah, gold's disgusting, man. If I were you guys, I'd close out gold.
I'm in 8 pip stops.
I'm in 8 pip stops.
God bless.
God bless you, brother. I hope it plays out for you. $15 pips.
Current candle stops. Pretty aggressive here.
Can you briefly?
Your stops. I think his stops are previous 15. Still aggressive.
Oh, Circle FX, you're quick on that, brother. Thank you. Yeah, just go follow Circle FX's exclamation point celery. Nightbot should post a link to celery players.
Did Maybach music disappear? What happened?
You want to go take a use the washroom, or do something else?
What? Bring up the rest of his desk?
I know. Number 2. Remember that one time Marcos let it rip on stream? I'll never forget that time. I would never forget that time, brother. And then he goes to say he lies. He goes, that wasn't me.
Caught in 4K.
No, where was it? We gotta find it, man. Hell no. Clips from stream.
It'll live on forever.
Oh, God.
Oh, man.
Nah, there's no way.
Gotta deny it, too.
Where is it? I made the noise stretching. 5:26, 7:24 a.m. Let's go. You're dying.
I already see it in my head.
Nah, 5:26. Where is that?
I'm crying. Try to deny it like full-fledged, like,
7:24 a.m. Jeez.
I didn't have my cam on. Just watching it. What's that?
Bro. I'll pocket.
Yo, chat.
Nah.
I haven't.
Hey, where's the hat? I should know for promo, not guys.
Look at the Discord chat. I'm not the Discord chat, the Zoom.
What was that?
Tell me.
Bro.
What was that? and he says.
What was that, dog?
What?
He goes, what? Was that your? You look so young back then, though. Marcus was very young. Was that your stomach or your mouth?
That was my mouth. I was stretching.
Bro, I don't know.
That's my mouth.
I don't know, chat. I'm not gonna make that sound, bro.
I just cracked the code.
What's up, brother? What's going on?
Who's the guy in the background? You smelt it, you dealt it. I just cracked the code.
What do you mean?
Someone said, "What was that, dog?" But he doesn't have a camera on, so you can't see the yellow box around him talking. I'm telling you.
Wait, hold on. Wait, we gotta analyze it.
I just cracked the code, private investigator style.
Who was it?
Who said what? What was that, dog?
What do you mean?
No.
What was that?
What was that, dog?
That was Jimmy.
I'm telling you, bro. I've been getting framed this whole time. That was Jimmy, bro.
But Jimmy's not on camera.
He said, "What was that, guys?" Like, what?
but like, you know, like, but like whenever you do this, Marcos, it releases tension. So like it makes sense.
You know how I know it wasn't me? Because my mic doesn't pick up background noise.
Was it a coincidence?
Yo, y'all see that though, right? I'm telling you, chat sees my side now. They finally are like, wait. Who would say what was that, dog? No one in the background talks unless it's for a reason.
You might have a point, actually.
No one in the background says any words unless there's a reason. Like, look right now, who's talking? Only people with cameras on.
You're right.
I just cracked the code. Yo, straight up. Where's my magnifying glass?
Yeah, we're not in any trade. He said you got in. People hang on every word we say. No, I was reading one of the chats. We even told the guy good luck.
Oh,
we hope you win this. I read the guy's stuff. I was like, oh, I just got in here. No, it's somebody said I just got in. It's not an optimal position. We even said that 8 pip stops was really aggressive for his position.
Yeah, this is Marco's. This is
stops.
This is Marcos before NFT. This is Marcos when he, before he said he was wiping his ass on $100 bills. Humble Marcos, the old Marcos.
The old me.
The old Marcos.
Where's my robe, bro? I was wearing a t-shirt, shaking my head. This robe is made of chinchilla.
Oh, my bad. Your dog.
Jimmy's in Discord.
Jimmy's still, like, I think he replied to one of my DMs today.
He might need to testify.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna subpoena him?
I might have to get a warrant for this.
A warrant?
DM him on Instagram. You've been summoned.
I'm like a lot into cars, but yeah, send a link in our Discord server. I'll take a look at it. Yeah. Don, I watched most of your streams last year, and now I'm posting my trade ideas on my TradingView. There was a lot of influence of your strategy from the streams. Check it out. Yeah, you can share your charts and all that good stuff in the Discord server. I'll take a look at it. Marcos got a question. Yo, what's your question, Kings, for Marcos? Chat, I'm about to dip off here very soon, though. Nothing much is happening here.
I closed my charts after that break of the highs on GJ.
Yeah.
30 minute broke the highs, so I'm not taking buys. So
1 hour can still flip though, right?
Are you looking at gold?
Oh wait, I just noticed the 1 hour on GJ closed below the support.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh,
then it broke the lows and then rebroke the highs and
may get something, but it might be a while. I'll stay up.
I mean, as soon as you get off, that's when it happens.
Just like get off, it happens. NFT question, you hit me on Discord. I just asked in the NFT channel, and Marcos will answer all your NFT questions, right, Marcos? You got you.
Yeah.
For real though.
I don't see it.
My mate brought a rare Azuki. Don't you have one of those, Marcos?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you just bought that, no? How much was yours?
I bought mine pre-reveal for 3.2.
ETH.
I was gambling for a reveal, for a rare.
Oh.
Didn't get one. But floor's up. Floor's like 4.4, something like that.
How much was a rare floor?
Rares, I mean, there's different floors. Rares right now are going for double digits.
Damn, like 11, 10 ish.
Yeah, me and my boys all gambled on the rares. Why you keep tagging me?
Just a little later, he's been listed for 200 ETH, and he got an offer for 68.
My mate bought a rare and sold it for 2.6 ETH profit.
Damn.
How low? No, if you had a gold and you sold it for that's an L. The golds are mad. The golds are going for hundreds.
Damn, that's crazy.
Hundreds of ETH.
Yeah, that sucks, man. But you tell them profit is profit. Even though I would be pissed too. I don't really know what to say to that one.
Profit is profit.
No, that one hurts.
Yeah, that
you
does
feel like
hurt.
you lost. You feel like you lost.
They're going for hundreds of ethers, and he sold it for 2. Is that what you're saying?
No, he sold it for 2 ETH profit, so he made like 4,000 or 5,000. But literally the next day, it was getting like hundreds of thousands of dollars offers.
Wow.
So what's so great about this project?
It sounds like it doesn't have a lot of experience, because if you got like a gold one, bro, you would know instantly that it's gonna be worth a ton.
Probably the creators, whoever.
It's really good art. They're building like their own brand.
Like
So
on anime?
Not really anime, just that's the art style. But they're basically, people like it because it's like they're building their own IP. It does have that anime style. It kind of has like a combo between like Avatar and like Naruto. It's got like that kind of art.
But who's the team? Like somebody.
The team's doxed. It's they have artists from Blizzard and Activision.
Oh shit.
A couple other like big name companies. So it's pretty much, it's got Web 2 founders, some like successful VC people, and some really good art, and people are bullish on it.
It looks a lot like Apex, bro.
I mean, for me to buy in that expensive,
is it gaming? Potentially.
I mean, every project says they're going to do some sort of gaming thing, but
They can go
right
in
now,
every direction.
just the art and the speculation on the IP. People are saying it's like top 5 NFT projects, but yeah, look at the golds. Like you would tell looking at it that it's fucking rare. Like, I'm sorry.
Where did I view the gold ones on OpenSea?
Yeah, the fact that they have their own marketplace on their website is big. That takes like some serious coding. You can look up mine if you want. Type in OX Marcos at the top in the search bar on OpenSea.
Flex.
Mine isn't that nice. I'm trying to trade for one that I like more aesthetically. You can see my Lana Rhodes NFTs that are ass.
How much you buying for?
The Lana Rhodes, I bought a 5-pack for 0.5, so it was a gamble. I'm waiting for Logan Paul to just tweet. Gotta scroll down.
There's the lowest I go.
Smart
Oh,
play.
where is it?
Right in front of you.
Oh, this one. Damn.
Yeah, that's my hot wallet. That's not my vault, but yeah, it's clean. I paid 3.2 pre-reveal. That's not bad.
How much are these going for now?
The Azukis?
Nah, I have a computer.
Having computers like 0.12 or something like that.
That's really peaked. What, one like 1.50?
Like 0.75, bro. I didn't buy that high, luckily.
Now we're gonna get the questions. What's the point of NFTs? All right, chat, calling it a day.
That is not my job.
Chat, what's the point of NFTs, Don? Don, I don't get NFTs. What's so great about these pictures?
Oh wait, search. You gotta search the one he said real quick. His friend was 9848. I want to see who owns it.
How do I search that?
It's probably someone I know. Like these big influencers usually buy the nice ones.
How do I search that? Where do I search?
In the search bar, 9848 down there. Nope.
Oh.
Zuki, yep.
Oh shit.
Poopaloop. Yo, Poopaloop. He's a goat.
You can check how much.
Poopaloop's like one of the GOAT NFT traders. Remember MVHQ, Don?
Who?
Metaverse HQ, like that group I was telling you about.
Yeah. He's owner.
He's the founder of that. Yeah.
Oh shit.
He's like one of the goats for NFT trading. That's crazy, and he's got that one. He's got a bunch though.
This one for 208.
I gotta tell my group that story. That's mad funny.
Wait, so does it show like someone who sold it for?
But yeah, scroll down, all the way.
This is all the way.
No, bro. It's lower. Lower.
Lowest.
But you should be able. It's right there. Yeah. Oh wait.
This? Oh, this.
Oh no! No, scroll up. Scroll up. Right there. The price.
This one, right?
Yeah, he sold it for 2.5.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, but your boy sold it. That's pre-reveal. It must be.
7 days ago at 121, January 18.
Wow. Scroll up.
And now it's going for. Crazy. Chat, I'm not gonna look at crypto projects now. I do not have a lot of experience with NFTs. If you're asking me, or if you're asking me about NFTs, you're asking the wrong person. You can ask other questions in Discord to Marcos. I'll answer all your FX questions though. I got you. Man, what's this sad music here though? All right, chat. I'm gonna call it a day. Yeah, it's that time, chat. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to call it a day. However, we will be on tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. Eastern. All right, so have a great day, chat. Don't overtrade. Don't over leverage. just take it easy. It's a pretty rangy day today. You have more trading days to come this week. It's only what day is it today? Monday? Oh, it's Tuesday. It's only a Tuesday today, so plenty of time left. All right, no rush. I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning. All right, peace and love. Thanks everyone for coming by today. Thanks for tuning in.
Peace. See you tomorrow.
Peace out. Peace out. Peace out.
I'm in this shit for life. Remember my life, that shit was trite. Now my neck, my wrist got ice. It was sometimes I wanted to die. It was sometimes I wanted to cry. It was sometimes I cut myself. I really thought I was Michael Myers. I tell the truth, put that on my. I got a whole amount. I'm in the cut like a motherfucking bandage. I got a whole amount. I'm in the cut like a motherfucking bandage. I know they hear me now. I know these niggas, they really can't stand it. They tryna steal the sound. They tryna steal the bounce. I say, hey, hey, yeah. How you doing? I am not no regular, my life is like a movie. Yes, I must admit I'm gothic, she still wanna do me. I will never change cause I'm always remember two things, yeah. I'm in this shit for life, remember my life, that shit was trite. Now my neck, my wrist got ice. It was sometimes I wanted to die. It was sometimes I wanted to cry. It was sometimes I cut myself. I really thought I was Michael Myers. I tell the truth, put that on my. I got a whole amount. I'm in the cut like a motherfucking bandage. I got a whole amount. I'm in the cut like a motherfucking bandage. I know they hear me now. I know these niggas, they really can't stand it. They tryna steal the sound. They tryna steal the bounce. I say, hey, hey, yeah. How you doing? I am not no regular, my life is like a movie. Yes, I must admit I'm gothic, she still wanna do me. I will never change cause I'm always remember two things, yeah. I'm in this shit for life, remember my life, that shit was trite. Now my neck, my wrist got ice. It was sometimes I wanted to die. It was sometimes I wanted to cry. It was sometimes I cut myself. I really thought I was Michael Myers. I tell the truth, put that on my. I got a whole amount. I'm in the cut like a motherfucking bandage. I got a whole amount. I'm in the cut like a motherfucking bandage. I know they hear me now. I know these niggas, they really can't stand it. They tryna steal the sound. They tryna steal the bounce. I say, hey, hey, yeah. How you doing? I am not no regular, my life is like a movie. Yes, I must admit I'm gothic, she still wanna do me. I will never change cause I'm always remember two things.